Street Army.
What is going on, everybody? A Monty here with another episode, another edition of A Chill. It's just a podcast. As you guys saw at the top of the show, our tribute video. Last week we didn't go live. It was a pretty rough week for the whole cast, for the whole inner circle here. So we had lost our near and dear D-Lo. He battled cancer. He didn't make it. It was a rough week for all of us. D-Lo, you will be loved. You will be missed. We are going to wait until Ed gets here to do a full tribute episode. He couldn't make it here tonight, so we're going to wait until he's here to actually fully do that. But tonight, we got some guests in the building. What's up, y'all?
What's up, A?
But yeah, it's time to get hyped now. All that smack y'all was just talking 2 seconds ago before the camera started rolling.
Ready.
No, so yeah, we got ARES, the Street Army. We got KICO in the building. KICO, Sam.
What's good, people? What's up, man?
Y'all?
It's a pleasure to be here. It's an honor to be here, man.
Vibes.
Last week we weren't here. There's honestly just not been too much going on, y'all. So we're gonna get right into it today. Honestly, do you have anything to add, Miss A, before we even get started?
Of course not, beloved. Keep it going.
That hat is like, where did you get it? I just got it.
You don't want to know.
Grandma, you got that from?
Ooh, you lucky I love your mom.
You didn't get that from mom.
I know. I was just about to insult her, but Miss Fig, I love you.
Anyway, moving on. So we're going to get just directly to the interview portion of the show. We're going to get to know these guys a little bit more. It was originally, as you guys know, that I've been promoting, supposed to just be ARES, but Ed couldn't make it today, and KICO was here. So I was like, yo, come and join us. And bro was just like, oh, all right. And here we are. So now, fuck it, we're going to all be including this motherfucker.
Let's get it.
So I like to do kind of timelines. So me and ARES did an interview a little while ago, you know what I'm saying? So you guys were really able to kind of dig deep into his life a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So we're not going to go that deep today.
I appreciate it. I cried on that episode. Y'all got to see that.
It was an emotional episode. It really was. It was a good episode too.
That's what's up right there.
We are going to talk a little bit about like what your life was like though, you know what I'm saying? Like give me like an outline of who you are individually and then who you guys are collectively.
Okay. You want to go first, bro? You're a guest. Let's do it.
I'm cool, chill. I got a 4-year-old daughter.
Okay.
So
how old are you?
I'm 35. Okay. 35 years old. Yeah. March 24th. Aries, you know what I'm saying? Favorite color red. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm a very energetic person, like very adventurous, like to travel, move around. And when it comes to music, that's something that's very important to me. You know what I mean? It's very therapeutic for me. So when every day I wake up and think of my daughter, that's who I do shit for. So
tell me about the music you make. Like what type of music do you make?
My music like melodic. Of course, it's lyrical. You know what I mean? The content I come up with is pretty much like off my vibe, like struggle, pain, love, especially relationships.
Just kind of what you're going through.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
So it's harmonic.
Yeah, most definitely. It's definitely harmonic, melodic. I don't know. It's
energetic too.
It's just when I make music, I don't think about it. Yeah. I don't know if this sound like a little different, but I just go off the emotion. You know what I'm saying?
No, I definitely can understand that because I know for me personally, like when I start thinking about it too much, shit just don't come out right. You know what I'm saying? But when I can kind of just like effortlessly let something flow, and it's typically on those songs that are like really about something. You know what I'm saying? Because like when I'm just making songs about whatever, it's hard. But when I'm like making a song about something specific, it's very
like it's like if like think about it, like if you didn't know how to speak no type of language, but you knew how to make music. It's good that we able to speak a certain kind of language to be able to You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To travel that type of energy. So that's what makes it amazing to me when I make my music. So.
I was actually doing a session with my boy yesterday. There's a song that went viral on like all the social media. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't know. First of all, I didn't know I was a French guy, and I didn't know like the song wasn't in English until he showed me the full song. But like listening to the song, it was just like a vibe. And just like you were saying, like I don't even know what he was saying, but it was the vibe of the song. I was just like, yo, this song actually slaps.
So even when people can't relate to our
It's good
particular,
that we're able to translate our emotions, like
Yeah.
everything through the words that we know.
they might not have
Yeah.
been through the same thing that we went through, but they can relate
Yeah.
with our creativity.
Yeah, you can bring the mic closer back if
So
you
for-
need to. Yeah,
so
if you
for
got to adjust,
myself-
do your thing. But
For myself, like creating music is like for the longest I kept a lot of my emotions inside. You know,
might tilt a little bit. Yeah.
it's okay to have emotions. It's okay to feel things. It's okay to have ups and downs. So a lot of my music is about perseverance through tough times or, you know, obstacles, self-evaluation, awareness, and the different. I've been fortunate enough to, you know, move around and be in different areas. So, you know, it's the things I observed, went through, my experiences.
I can
in-
vouch. I mix a lot of it.
Oh yeah, shout out to A Monty, of course, man. You want?
I can definitely vouch for that.
Yeah, you know, he definitely is a strong factor and fixture in what I do when I create my music. Cause you know, our music is like our baby. We don't give it to everybody, or we don't do music with everybody, or
Yeah.
it's like our diary. We don't open it to everybody. But
Yeah.
you know, me and him met at a different studio. You know, we were going. The side door was locked, so I was going in the back door, and we was reaching for the doorknob at the same time. It was almost like fate put us in the same place. You know what I mean? The energy been consistent. It's been overall respect,
Is
and
that research?
yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't got to
that
tell
was.
the world. Yeah, that's where we was at. We was in the trap. We was in the trap making
Yeah, I used
music.
to have a studio there, man. That's a well-known thing. You feel me? It's hey, bro. It's a place that lets people have their own studio,
Exactly.
regardless of what anybody wants to say with it. There's no other building out here that has 20 different studios in that business. They might
Exactly.
have 2 or 3, but it's all ran by one person.
Exactly.
So you got to give the props to them for that.
So
You feel me?
it had the most creative minds, and it had some of the people that wasn't there for music. It was some of the streets was in there too. So you know what I mean.
That's a
But
fact.
it's dope that you
why I
know
left.
our interaction came from that place.
Yep.
You know what I mean. Everything been positive vibes from the beginning. He's like, yo, I got a studio here. I'm like, I'm over here doing work with my peoples. He's like, yo, come back and holler at me when you get a chance. And I came and I sat and I observed how he works, the music that he works on. I'm like, yo, this dude talented. Where he been this whole time? And vice
the
versa.
cut,
He
baby.
listened to my music. He was like, yo, I like that. I like that your music has substance. Cause
Yeah. I was on the up and up then. I was definitely on the up and up at that time, man. I was in there for a little bit of time at that point. And shit, I was still pretty much new to everybody. You know what I mean?
I had just came back from like living in Texas. Like,
Yeah.
so I only had like a few people that I really was like connecting with. So many people when you gone, they like, yo, when you come back, we're gonna do this or do that. But it was only a few real ones that opened up their studio to me and opened up their stuff, and that's how I ended up there.
Oh yeah, it's all about
back to
vibes.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Shit,
all right.
it's been a few years now, honestly,
Yeah.
because, probably 3 years in 3 years.
You done leveled up so much.
Hell yeah. I was actually just like talking about this the other day too, bro. My fucking like, because I've been doing so much mixing lately, like, and I'm talking like national television type productions that are going on national television that I've had to like really put a lot of time and effort into, has like really got my shit, like, because I've had to do a lot of tweaking, a lot of going back, and a lot of just shit, and but it's all like enhanced, like everything that I've done, because I've had to really put like a lot of effort. And when you start to like really like focus on each plugin and what each thing is doing, you realize so many different things as you do things. And it's like, especially with compression and shit like that, boy. And then also having to work in different studios, that's also another thing, because working over at G White's and I got to learn a whole another plugin chain and shit like that, it's just a whole another monster. But
We get that stardom.
hell yeah, you gotta
evolving.
be able to go anywhere and work on anything, you know what I'm saying? So as long as you know the basic premise of what to do, you'll find it You'll find
That's
plugins.
what's up.
Like you just fucking
And then
shit.
some
I'm gonna have to
people,
sit here
some
for a
people,
second and
some
figure
people
it
know
out.
the textbook way, but they don't have the ear for it. You have
Yeah.
an ear for it.
Yeah, it's like because I do a lot of like visual and audio. Like I'll listen, but I'm also like visually looking at things because the meters all mean shit. And when you're like doing like EQing and all that shit, all those waves that you're seeing and shit, all of those little things mean something. You know what I mean? So when you can visually look at where the high points are and the low points are, and then you also can hear where there's like other high points that you're hearing, and you're like, oh no, I also hear. You know, it might not sound or look high, but it sounds like no, I need. So it's like all these little details that you really just gotta like take a lot of time and effort.
That shit-
Shit,
that
10
shit-
years of
nah,
doing
that
this,
shit
man.
Dope, though. That shit dope. I always thought like a producer, engineer, like from that standpoint, like when a nigga making a beat, it's like, damn, what the fuck he was thinking? Like to like I said, like to channel that emotion through a machine is crazy.
Yeah.
Like how you heard that, what you heard in your head, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
And that makes it fire.
that's how
bro.
I be making beats though, because like I know when I'm working on beats, like a lot of the times it's like I like
That's
to loop.
fire.
I like to find loops, honestly, and then chop them up and just like tweak loops. I'm not the best at making melodies myself or like chords. I don't want to say melodies. I'm pretty good at melodies, but chords and shit, I'm not that good at. But like, I'll find loops, chop them up, do whatever. But just even doing that, it's like I'll listen, but I'm feeling a vibe and I'm going for a certain type of like, how am I feeling that day? Am I sad? All right, we're gonna go for a sad type of beat today. And then I'll start listening to different sounds, hear something I like, start chopping that shit up. If I'm happy, like the last 4 or 5 songs I've done in the past couple weeks have all just been like dancey type of upbeat type of Afro beat type of like reggaeton type of, you know what I'm saying?
Channel.
So, like, cause I've been on an up and up, man. I've been happier. I've had better energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's just where, and it's summertime.
That shit matters.
Doing no
Dude,
sad
that's what I'm
shit during
saying.
summer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
Everything
matters.
matters.
That
From the
matters.
time of day that you
Yeah.
writing. And sometimes ideas come to me like 2, 3 in the morning.
Facts.
It's crazy because I can't even cap. I can't even read music like notes that well, but I can tell you placement. My placement is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Do that shit by the ear.
Yeah,
You want
it's
me to read
crazy.
Sheet music.
That's why I thought Nick Cannon was dope in Drumline when he remember he didn't know how to read it. He was like, damn, that's like a power right there in itself. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
honestly, like learning how to read it isn't terribly hard. It's like just when you start to get so many fucking
Yeah,
different
I
notes
know
on a page,
basics,
you
but-
like, yo, what are we doing?
Yeah,
like,
that's crazy.
Because being in choir as a kid, like we definitely had to read sheet music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was a lot different for vocals. You know what I mean? Like sheet music for vocals and sheet music for like piano and shit. Is way different notes there.
Yeah, in church live, you see the
Fuck
hymns.
that. Yeah, I got the basics of music theory enough to know what I'm doing. But all the sheet music and stuff. At some point in my life, maybe I'll really sit down and do that. But right now,
Yeah, man. See, and then once you do, if you know what I'm saying, you get to that. I believe you will get to that point, but that's when you gonna be crazy.
Super monster.
I know.
When you know how to read it and you already got a natural sound for
Yeah,
it, it's gonna be.
that's the
crazy.
thing is if I can learn how to read it, then playing it isn't gonna be hard either on any instrument.
It's gonna be like
That's
water.
like when I did spit and spar, and that time where I had my homeboy Lynn Hobbs. Shout out to Lynn, he's super dope. And shout out to Giancarlo Bird. You know my dude on the guitar. They never met each other. They
Yo,
never met each other
dudes were
until that
fire
night.
for sure.
Yeah, and then
That was
like
fire
they
performance.
just meshed automatically. I
Yeah.
was like, they just was like two people, just two robots, and
Yeah.
I was like,
Cool
yo,
dudes too.
Yeah.
Fucking cool dudes. That was definitely the best performance, bro. I gotta give you that because it's like
I appreciate
you
it.
don't
I
see-
felt cheated.
you got cheated, bro.
I
You
know.
know,
I get it,
you
bro.
know how I feel about them type of
I
things.
get it. I get it.
That's
I
why
get it.
you want to judge? No, I sure don't.
Yeah, I get
I'm a
it.
DJ and I'm gonna sit back here. Y'all
I get it.
handle all that.
I get it.
You know
It
what
was
I'm
a
saying?
great overall experience, but I know I won that joint. But it didn't break my spirit. It didn't change anything about
And it shouldn't,
anything.
bro.
You know what I mean?
Because that's how I feel about those. Like any local show, bro. If it's a competition, whatever, who cares? Just go. Like 100% of no, I'm just gonna say 95% of the time, you're not really winning anything spectacular.
Exactly that too.
You know what I'm saying? Like no disrespect to anybody in the prizes that they give out. There are some cool shows that do give out some pretty cool opportunities. But a lot of like I did Coast to Coast. What happened from that? I won and got nothing. They tried to charge us hella money to go out there to do some extra shit. We were like, fuck all that. So a lot of the shows to me are just like, just do it to get network.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Anybody
saying?
anybody
Yeah.
that
Free
knows me,
promotion for
like
yourself.
whether
Exactly.
it's 500, I just love performing. Like,
Yeah.
that's just my thing.
And to me, it's like a lot of the times, a lot of people, you got to understand, like, your music doesn't even have to be that good. But if you're cool and you just are on a good vibe and you're not fucking around there sloppy and being crazy, whatever, but you're on a good vibe, you're dapping people up. When people are performing, you're rocking with their stuff and you're, yo, with your shit, you know, just like being cool vibes. People fuck with you. They'll follow you. And like when they see what you're doing, they might think your shit sucks, but they'll still be like, yo, he was cool though.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
he knew how to,
You know what I'm saying? And that's really what matters.
Networking, like you
It's
said. networking.
building just genuine relationships with people, man. You know what I'm saying?
And I commend anybody that basically gets on stage in front of people that they don't know and present their creativity. Like you might not have the type of music that I necessarily vibe with, but I commend you for getting up there. That takes a certain level of commitment, courage, dedication. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
to me, I love going to shows and then being shocked by people's music. Like I'll look at them and I'll be like, okay, we'll see what you got. And then they'll perform and I'll be like,
blown away.
Okay, because that's happened a few times DJing some of the showcases and shit. Man, like, so there'll at least be like one artist that just comes up and I'm just like,
You're like, yo, who mixed that? Who made the beat?
like
That's you wrote that?
is exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like,
and then you get the vibing with whoever the artist is and you find out more about their world.
Yeah. So talk to me about, like, as you go on with music, right?
Yes, sir.
Does your level of progression weigh out with your passion for your music? Like, do you feel like if you're not progressing, does it kind of like stunt your passion for it a little bit, or like kind of like unmotivate you a little bit if you've ever, like, because I feel like we all go through stints where we kind of feel stuck in a way,
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, of course, life be lifing.
Yeah.
You already know that.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
Like,
I'm talking about hard. You know, but I try to encourage all my friends. Like, that part is gonna be there. You know, we gotta break through that firmament. Yeah, that's where you can get your jewels and your gold from, mining that energy. You know, and yeah, I am the type of person that if I'm not being productive as I should be, I'm hard on myself. You know what I mean? I'm hard on myself. I'm always thinking like, yo, I need to get more promotional materials. I need to be more social media active. I need to outsource in a different style of beats. That way, I can apply my lyricism to a different style of beats. Or, you know what? I've been in my own cubicle for so long. Let me try to see what my collaborations are like. You know what I mean? And then even when you could be a studio artist, you could be the best studio artist, but you got to get out there. You got to test it. You know, of course, it's gonna be like a backyard full of yes men if you stay in that one spot, you know what I mean? But you got to go to Texas where we've been. You got to go to different places where they listen to a whole different style of music and still be like, yo, where they come from?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the important thing is learning, like, as an artist, like, it's cool to have your circle of people around you who are just like, everything you do is fire, bro. But it's really important to venture yourself out to other people who don't know you at all. Because that's really who are going to be the real critics of your music. That's where you're going to get the genuine reactions. Like, so say, like, for instance, you do some marketing campaign for TikTok, right? And you got a song and a video, and you're promoting that song in the video, whatever, and you're promoting it on TikTok. You're starting to get reviews, you're starting to get comments and all that stuff. It might not be so hot, you know what I'm saying? From that point, it's like you gotta be okay with the negativity. That's what I was getting to, is you gotta be okay with the negativity, because I feel like a lot of people aren't getting enough of it. Like, they're not getting enough of people who are like,
oh yeah,
your shit's not that good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
The criteria of what people think is like dope music nowadays is real low. Like, a lot of this microwave music, people don't take the time to develop it, or they don't take the time to sharpen certain aspects of it.
Because you get so comfortable in a certain lane, and you're like, all right, bet, yeah, all my people think this shit's hot. Everybody telling me this shit's hot.
It make you think I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. That's when you start building an ego, and now you're like,
I know what I'm doing. I'm like, bro, it's okay to open up. It's okay to take this advice.
yeah.
And for me, when it comes to music, everybody got a target audience or a demographic or a lane that they're in, kind of, sort of. But I mean, as I'm maturing and my music is maturing, I like older musicians to critique my music. You know, like somebody that doesn't even listen to hip hop,
Yeah.
but they can find some richness in the music that's created.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you can get your auntie, well, not somebody's auntie, if you get anybody's granddad, anybody's father, you know, to listen to your music, sit down and listen to it, and actually, you know, not just tolerate it but like it. Like then you're doing something.
Yeah, facts. I was actually coming home the other day from the studio, and I was playing. Me and her were doing a song, and I was playing it in the car, and I had my windows down and shit, and it was playing pretty loud. And my across the street, I have a neighbor. He's kind of an older guy. He's like probably in his 50s, 60s, and when I got out the car, he was like, "That's some good music right there," and I was just like,
Yeah, that's motivation.
"Thank you. I made
That's
this
like
song."
outside.
Like I was like, "Thank you. I made
that.
this." You know what I'm saying? It made my night. I'm not even gonna hold you, especially because like I've never talked to him before. Like I've had a hey, how you doing? And I've never really interacted with him before, and so for that to be our first interaction, he was just like, "I like that music." Like,
Yeah, open them
thank
up.
you. And I
I
know
feel
for a
good.
fact he didn't know it was mine because you can't really hear exactly what we're making inside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can kind of hear the bumps, but you can't really hear
He
too much. So I know he didn't
liked
know
the
I made
frequency.
it, but he was liking it. Yeah, so
music,
it made me feel good, man, from an older person's perspective. You
Yep.
know what I mean? Because
Cause
and I didn't know him,
Because if it's trash, they'll tell you that too.
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
garbage.
That ain't it right there, brother.
Like, can you not
it.
come up here with your music
Turn
bumping
that
so
down.
loud?
And when somebody tell you turn it down, you're like, oh, okay.
That's how you know.
do
it's
connect with
trash.
people. When you do connect with people that you don't think gonna rock, it'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word, it'd be crazy. Like, damn, you like my song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that, man. Keep pushing. Like that.
I was in what is that? Lancaster, Virginia. I'm talking about way out there.
It's
On
like
the
fucking.
Yeah, it's like 10 people in the whole town type shit. I was out there visiting one of my bros, Chris, and he had some acres of land. And like you said, him and his neighbor had only seen each other in passing, but he had a back patio. He was playing my music super loud, and his neighbor took a hike over there. He was like, "Yo, what is this? Who's this?" And he was like, "Yo, that's my bro Ares." And I was like, "Yo, nice to meet you." And to this day, me and that guy, we still, friends on Facebook. He definitely still cheers me on and like, "Yo, I like your music. Keep doing what you're doing."
Yes,
So
sir.
like, yeah, the
Music
older folks.
is the universal language.
Mm-hmm.
It
really
really
is.
is.
It
That's
really
why
is.
we here. That's why we here.
Exactly.
So, I feel like in Virginia, there's kind of been for a long time. It's been like on a kind of down slope. It just seems like there was no buzz here. There's no energy here. Everybody's just against each other. This, that, and the other. I feel, however, there's kind of been a shift in a way. Have you guys felt any type of shift of energy here in Virginia? Like, wait, we got something going on here.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like as of lately, there has been kind of a shift in energy here, in that Virginia is starting to get a little bit more notoriety, and not just for the negative shit, like not just for the shootings and all that crazy shit, but also for the music scene itself. There's a lot of Virginia artists who have done some numbers actually in the last few
for
years.
sure.
I'm talking like the one dude now with the $1 Million Baby song. He's from Virginia. $1 Million Baby.
I did not know that.
That dude's from Virginia.
I did not
Okay.
know that.
Yes, he's
That's
from
crazy.
over there somewhere. In
I
Virginia,
don't,
but
it don't count. No, I'm just
But
kidding.
yeah.
Nah, but he said, she said if it's not at a 7.5.
No, it got to be a 7.5.
no, but the thing is
because
that
the 7.5 got so much, bro.
But like Monty said, I'm glad that everybody's not trying to one man band it. It's more collaborations,
Yeah.
more
it's starting to happen. Yeah.
because
Nah, that's
Virginia
some
was
talent.
tight.
I
back
just
in the
want to
day.
see.
It
I
was
want to
tight
just
back in
see
the
a
day.
lot. I want to see a lot of the promoters come together. Do you guys feel like there's been like a big struggle amongst promoters coming
Yeah.
together and
I feel like
creating
everybody,
big events?
everybody has their pool of artists that they deal with, and if they network more, it'll give everybody more exposure.
And
Yeah.
I feel like promoters lack in name chanting. And this is what name chanting is. Like in Atlanta, like when somebody make music that's getting some type of notoriety, when you walk in the club, oh, hey, Monty. Okay, Monty just came in the club. They do that everywhere.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
should be so sweet. And so it
Yeah.
give you, oh, who that? And everybody looking like, oh, okay. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Well, 'cause
And
here's-
promoters need to do that more. When you
Yeah, because I know, like, because here, like, whenever I go to anything that that No Sleep Entertainment's at, that Julian's DJing or Steady's DJing or any of the people in that circle that I'm in, they're always like, hey, Monty just walked in the building, da da da.
yeah.
And it's like sometimes you'll see heads turn like, who? but like sometimes you don't, you know. And it's like one of those like how I'm sure down there people are like, okay, what up? Where here it's just like
you gonna get the sour.
Yeah, but it's
The
also like,
sour haters, man. Fuck the haters.
yeah, I don't ever really care about all that, to be honest. I'd be like,
Yeah, for sure.
all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? But I have felt this shift though. Do you guys feel like the celebrities from here like should be held responsible for like helping people get on? Do you feel like so like the Timberlands, Missy Elliott, do you feel like
Big platforms. Yes, I do. I personally do.
we should be holding them responsible for us?
I feel like they have a lot of responsibilities, but yeah, it's something that they can do even if they have an annual or biannual showcase or some type of. Not that you gotta have handouts, not that you gotta Timberland gotta come back to the hood, but people should reach a certain stature where, you know, and the stars be at a point where they meet in the middle. Like, hey, you know, I wanna have a census of what's actually going on out here, performance-wise, productivity-wise, and because there's so many dope people that came from here. Like you said, Timberland, Neptunes, Missy, people like that. Knots, it's different people. Like, you know, Virginia got a lot going on.
But we have a lot of talent here.
We do.
Like, not even just music, like the comedy lane, the acting lane.
Athletes.
Jay Farrow, he from Portsmouth, matter of fact, ain't he? From Chesapeake.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yeah.
He from Virginia.
Sure.
I thought it was
Virginia.
Portsmouth. Something.
You know what I mean? Wanda Sykes. You got a lot of people who say it's a lot
Yeah.
of talent here, man. So I don't know. I feel like we just gotta reach out and keep the social media bigger. You know, the platforms are bigger. We just gotta, you
The
know.
thing for me is because talent is only one part of it. You know what I mean? And to me, I think that it's the drive, the determination, the will, the sacrifice. Like, it's how many people are really willing to make that big sacrifice to like just
Say fuck
Yeah.
it.
fuck it and just
Yeah,
go
nah,
all
that
in. I'm
that
talking
matters,
every
bro.
single, you know
Yeah,
what I
me
mean?
too.
And,
That matters, bro. Like,
and I
that
think that's a
really-
big factor into it is that the people, like some people have
Bro.
been invested into, and it's like they're not. A lot of artists I see personally who are dope, have great music, they're not investing the right efforts into themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's not always just about studio time either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. I think
It's
sometimes
like marketing, promotion, branding,
You gotta work.
People
you gotta
gotta
get
going
know-
out, shows,
a job. You
doing
gotta go
all
out here
different
and work,
shit,
man.
bro.
For real, I ain't gonna lie. You gotta get a job. You gotta go out here and work, bro.
Ain't
You
nothing wrong with a
gotta go
9 to
out
5,
here.
bro.
It ain't, and it's crazy because I done work different jobs, from landscaping to tree work to the shipyard, and I didn't kind of express my dream and watch some jobs let me go because of that. Like they heard, oh, he nice, and I hated. I said, you know what? My focus, I didn't give too much. For me, it's all or nothing. I don't know about everybody else. When it comes to music, it's all or nothing for me. And I got a little girl. That shit matter.
Yeah.
So like,
So,
I don't know. You just
like
gotta
you said,
grind.
like it's a combination of everything that y'all saying. Like
You
it's
gotta
like
go hard, bro. I'm telling you.
you gotta that information. Like it's not just hanging from a tree. So you gotta have the will to wanna
Go
figure
seek
it
for
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, network and talk to other. Hey, look, how do I get my beats on placements? You know, on a national level. Like I'm about to have this conversation with him after we get off the set. But yeah, you gotta have the will to want to know this information.
Yeah.
Then you can't just sit idle on it. Like time is of the essence. Like we all getting older, even right now, right in this moment. So it's like, yeah, once you get this information, are you gonna act on it?
Bro,
Yeah.
But like you said, bro, if you're not doing nothing currently,
you gotta
piece
do
by
something.
piece to get
Yeah.
closer to your goal,
Stepping
even if
stones.
you gotta me, I cut grass, do fitness training, armed security, what?
That's the key to being an artist, bro. Being realistic. I've been around. Like, listen, I've been around your drill, your young boys. They want to keep the blick with them. They getting money, but they stuck in that character. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, you got 4 kids. You're a dad. You know that, right? It's okay to go to the park and throw the ball with them because that could be something that influence your music. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like, so
That's a better look anyway than fucking
just
always
looking-
being in the news for fucking robbing,
Yeah,
stealing,
come on,
shooting,
bro, like,
murder shit. Like
people ain't gonna really work with you. Want to work with you for real.
yeah.
All
shit.
that
And
shit
if
is
they
a
do,
gimmick.
and if
We
they
learned that
do,
early.
and if they do work
Word.
with you, then look at all the rappers who are fucking who blew up and then went to jail for now
no
the next
life
15 years,
insurance and all that
all
type
this
of-
crazy
They
shit. So
conduct.
it's like,
They conduct. They didn't get it.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, because my whole thing is, and I felt like that was a setup for all them motherfuckers, to be honest with you, for like
Yeah.
the whole new generation of rappers, like the TKs and all them motherfuckers who were just like
Yeah.
popped and then jail. Like, I feel like that was
That's
a setup.
crazy.
They knew whoever
We
signed
gonna
them,
milk
they
'em.
knew what was happening. They were
then-
like, well, they're going to be in jail in a few months anyway. We'll take all the money we're going to get from
That's
them.
crazy.
And then they'll be fucked. that's aside the point. I feel like
it's dark out there. You know what I'm saying? So
bro, all that shit, bro. It just led music down a really dark path, bro.
Yeah,
like, and it led the industry apparently to like down a dark path because I don't know what's been going on in the industry in the past like 6 months, but it's
crazy. Like,
fucking wicked.
That's a whole different conversation. People don't even be ready for that type of stuff. I'm like, oh, here you go with the conspiracy theories.
I just think it's just like all the shit that people have been talking about for years is just coming to light. Like, yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. The information is more abundant now. It's more you can see.
It's all of like you got caught now. Like all this shit that we've been hearing about, and all the stories, and all the conspiracies, and all this, that, and the other. It's like shit that's starting to come to light.
Because if it's a conspiracy,
you know what I'm saying?
That means there's some truth there, ain't it? Like, ain't that what that
That's what I'm
mean?
saying.
I
It's
mean,
like
every conspiracy has ended up turning out to be the truth.
You know what I mean?
Not every
Here for your
conspiracy.
Majority of them.
Hold on now, don't go OG. Not every conspiracy.
Majority.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, it's just in real life, I done seen stuff, and you be like, bro, no way. But life is real out there.
Bro,
It's real out there.
But if it goes, everybody ain't cut the same, built the same. You know what I mean? They think that they are. They watch TV. They hear this music. They like, you know what? I'm a gangster now. You got to play that all the way out. You got to play that all the way out. If you a gangster, that means Sunday through Sunday.
Yeah,
I just like, because to me it's just
you gotta live that.
maybe because I'm just not from that lifestyle that I can't understand it, and I never will understand it, or like understand the thrill of it, or understand like what drives people to want to continue living. It's such a dangerous life, you know. Like, to me, I like the peace and quiet personally. You know what I'm saying? I like to not have beef and ops. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody doesn't like me, I'm sorry.
Some
It's
people
probably
love
not
that
that deep.
drama,
It's probably
man.
something I said on social media or some dumb shit.
That's where it's
You know
at.
what I'm
As
saying?
we get older and be more mature, yeah, that's where it's at.
Like, cause it's like, you know, like sometimes, bro, I'm not saving myself.
Yeah.
I'm saving you.
That's how
I'm
I
at
look
that
at
point in my life, bro. Look, I'm walked away not because I'm soft, scared. I know where this is gonna go. I know where
I'm a little bit different
don't
from.
got the
I'm a little bit different from my bro. It's like I'm with Monty. I enjoy the peace, but it's like I'm gonna handle it however it goes.
For sure.
Cause it be like
It's levels.
You try to talk to people. They don't get it until they get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I would love for everything to be peachy and all of that, but when sometimes people be acting crazy, bro.
That one moment could be it for everybody, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it happens, bro.
That's why you don't even consort with people that got nothing to lose. You know, people that have nothing going on.
Yeah.
Like, bro will tell you, they don't see me around the way. I'm always productive. I'm talking about when
Yeah.
they see me, they looking at me like it's a holler. Yo, what's good, bro? Because I don't do none of that no more. And I'm not gonna spare none of them niggas. Excuse my language. I'm not gonna spare none of them.
Oh, you good?
If shit come out of, shit get crazy.
Yeah.
That's why, I always.
I'm snitching.
It's crazy. What they call it? Temporary moment for a lifetime destruction or something like that. It's like you make a temporary.
And if you've been
choice.
through the things that we've been through, it's like we can already identify with like, oh, this person is not going. They don't want to see the other side of this problem for real. They just want a slight agitation.
Yeah. That's what makes me like guarded
I like
up.
that. Yeah.
That's what makes me guarded around a lot of people, like especially with artists and stuff who like I can tell they want to work closer with me and they want to build a better relationship, but if I can tell that you're just not making the right decisions in life, I can't like let you in too much because like I don't want to be involved in none of your shit at all. But people who are just like constantly productive, they care about themselves, they care about their life, they got kids, they they got shit to live for.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always down to build with people like that, but people who are just
Bro, I don't even like when people
you in the
call
studio and you got your gun out, bro. I can't fuck with you.
Oh,
period.
no.
That's it.
See,
Like,
at Monty's studio, he had the rules listed on the wall for you. Like, he not playing. I said, I like this guy.
Bro,
like, that's...
I just don't.
That
I
should
don't
be crazy.
because when we're
No parlays,
studio's a
no
safe
guns,
space, bro.
no extra
Studio
hands.
is a
Yeah.
safe space. That's at least for me. It's supposed to be a safe space. I get people got ops and shit, but like, are you on live?
Where's
Do your ops
well,
know you're
where's your
here right now?
creativity?
Don't bring that there.
Keep that shit over there. Like I get, like me personally, when I'm in the stew, I had a little, but it's not. You're not seeing it.
Yeah, you bring that energy. To
But
yourself,
of course, we all need something nowadays because everybody needs a little
it's wicked out
protection.
here.
You feel me?
It's dangerous
So,
out
but
there.
I'm not out there just. Yeah, look at my shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm an ex-military police officer, so anybody try me, they gonna get a whole punch from the top
That's what
to
I'm
the
like.
bottom.
But there's that's the difference though, is that there's
I do
responsible
arms
gun owners and irresponsible gun owners. Like I got family. I'm not gonna be specific, but who got guns. You feel me? And like, but he's mad responsible. You feel me? Like, it's locked up, safe. All that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit is responsible being, you know what I'm saying?
It's all about,
I'm talking gun safety. Like, if I do something wrong, hey, you better.
Bro, I do arms security, and I go to the range and help people shoot and all that. I don't play with the gun situation. And bro, I tell you, like, I don't shower. Like, bro, you might not ever really see me wear my gun unless I have to. Like, you know, if I'm in certain areas. But I'm old school. I'll beat you up.
No, really.
Oh no, for real. I'm gonna fuck you up on my mama. Like,
I watch the cameras like I ain't even trying to flex like
to fight
But see, that's what a lot of people though, because like you could fuck him up, right? You'll beat his ass, right, motherfucker, on the ground, and then exactly he gonna get up.
That's just
Oh my goodness.
like now going to
Swiping the snot and
going
blood
to
off
gas
his face.
stations now is not the same. Like looking at people when they looking in the car is not the energy. Like, bro, you be a delight, and that's what I don't like. I don't like putting up beside the young boys.
Yeah.
The young boys be a delight. It's just the look can go wrong. Like, bro, I'm not even thinking about you.
Yeah.
And now you looking crazy. Now I gotta be holding. Now you looking, and you over there off it. No smoke. NBA young boy playing. I don't know what's going down. Like I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still got youth, but ain't that young.
Spice. They smoking spice. Listen,
come on, man, this is crazy.
Looking at people crazy. That's wild.
I just watched the podcast with the dude, I can't think of his name, but he interviewed a lot of Chicago artists. Like FUG Butter and all.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was some young boys, they ain't number like 19, 20. They straight hitting the Yowder right there. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
On the podcast?
On the podcast.
On the podcast, though.
They doing all that.
Yeah.
The nigga said, he asked us, how long you been doing that? He like, you know, for a long time. He said, but you was 18 by the couple. He's about 29. He said, for a long time. Yeah, you know how we, you know,
Bro, I be watching
that's
this
crazy,
this dude on TikTok. I just started coming across his videos like a couple weeks ago, but he interviews these kids around Brooklyn and like Bronx and shit around New York. And these kids, bro, he asked them stupid questions. Like, I'm talking like the simplest fucking question, bro.
Nigga,
Like,
what's going on?
and these kids, like, when they, like, he's like, who am I here with? FB duck on your block with the Glock, you know what it is. And these kids are like 10, 12, 13. Like, these are like little kids talking like this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, but he like exposes these little kids and how like stupid they are. Like, it's funny what he does because the questions he asks them are literally common sense questions, and they give the wrongest answers. And it's like, because he'll be like, "Are you smart?" They'll be like, "Hell yeah, I'm smart. Hell yeah, I'm smart. I'm smart. Hell yeah, I'm smart."
We
All right.
all laugh at it because it is low key funny, but it's sad.
It's sad. That's what I'm
It's so
saying.
sad.
Those ain't my relatives.
But when you see it though, it's just
TikToks and all this shit.
Those ain't my relatives.
because to me,
It's amusing.
all this
to
shit.
me, it's like there's different parts that I look at, like, because it affects me in different ways. Like, it's funny, like it's funny, but then it's like it also like makes me like look at the deeper problems that we have. So like I'll laugh at it, but I'll be like,
Damn.
these kids are doomed.
It'd be like,
You know what I'm saying?
Look,
Like,
all I'm responsible for is myself and my offspring.
That's
I
fair.
can't.
No,
That's
fact.
fair.
the text message.
What's up, Dante?
Go get the text
I got
message about
one
of them
son,
later on.
and he's 18. Like, that's it. Oh yeah, look
How
at
old
me.
are you, bro?
38. That's
I
crazy.
think he was like 32.
I appreciate it, man. No drinking, no smoking.
Damn, I
I see my
have
dad.
known you a
I'll be
long
getting
time. I
young
feel like
shit.
last time I asked you your age, you were like 34. Bro.
Yo, it's crazy, bro. We in there. We in there.
Damn, God. That's
And
crazy.
anybody that don't
still
want
go
peace
through the
with
liquor
Monty,
store
they got a
sometime,
problem
you
with me. I just want them to know that.
Oh, I mean, here's my thing.
That's
right?
my bro now.
Hold on now. Now I have to defend people who hate me, right? Because I'm a troll. You know what I'm saying? Especially on social media and Facebook and shit. I be trolling.
You just
people all the
having
time,
fun,
you
bro.
feel me? That's what it is.
And they're
because like
feelings,
after
bro.
I'm done with it, I don't even think about it anymore.
No,
but then
really.
like I've really had people who be like upset. Like I've had people inbox me like,
Take a chill
I feel like,
pill,
bro,
man.
relax.
I've been
It's not
around.
that
I
deep.
mean, it depends on how you trolling,
Yeah, I mean,
man.
you
You know
can
what I'm saying?
understand. You
Because
can-
He never all out. Long as you ain't stopping nobody money, you're not disrespecting their mom or their family.
Oh,
None of that.
like,
It always
Everything
just be
else
like
is good.
opinions on
And
shit.
then-
It be
and
good
them
to
ass
like
the
dumbass
Bigo
opinions.
junkies, like them ass like the Bigo junk I was talking about. You got to worry about that. But
Yeah.
I'm so cool. I done had a couple guys upset because I'm like, bro, what you gonna shoot me?
me on the other end of the lens. You gonna shoot through the camera lens? Cause they be like, yeah, I smoke. Your mama, them like, damn,
You don't even know me. It's crazy, like the troll, but they get paid to do that up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got their. I'm like,
Man, anybody that knows
A
Monty, man, he's a straight up guy, man. So anything that happens on the camera, on the Facebook, and you have a difference of opinion,
trolling.
That's
Your
that's
house,
you.
but your house,
You deal with it.
It's decent to me. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I mean, to me, like I said, I don't ever take social media serious at all. And like some people do, I put my opinions on shit, and then people will be like, "Oh, you mad, bro?" Like, no, I'm just.
Bro, I see some of
but
your
I've
posts.
also
Some of your posts
let up.
be real.
I've let up
Some
though,
of
on
his
a lot of
supposed to be
shit.
mad, bro.
Hold on though.
He be
But the
mad.
other hold up. The post that I made, what was it this morning about fucking how I was saying how so many people, we all want to sit here and say how lonely we are, how we don't have friends, how nobody likes us, but we really do have people. We just don't want it to be those people. It's just not the people we want to acknowledge us around. You know what I'm saying? So we feel, oh, nobody, I don't got friends. When really there's people who are trying to be cool with you and trying to chill with you, and you're just like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're all guilty of that as people. So I'd be posting shit like that, but I have reframed a lot from a lot of things. Like I've been refraining.
Speak your mind, man.
It's not just that, but it's also like I gotta look at the business.
I seen Tisha big fat goofy ass other day at Food Line. Fuck this shit. You shouldn't have wore that shit.
Because people be, I just be,
cool. But it'd be crazy. Like it'd be.
But I'm also learning to like stop being so judgmental of people's lifestyles.
No, really.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the one thing that I've caught myself doing so much. Just being
I
so
look at
judgmental.
it. I look at it like this though. It's your opinion.
Yeah, but sometimes
know-
your
and-
opinion is only relevant
But
to
your
you.
perspective
you know?
makes it fact as you know it. That's
But
it.
before these platforms, your
Like
opinion
Talladega Nights. I know my
It's
own.
just with yourself and
your opinion
anybody
with
you
the-
said it to
See these
verbally.
platforms. I just seen the platform niggas got the rumbling on it.
Yeah.
Cause it be getting too crazy. Like,
But that's all. That's all because people not. You got to be in control of your emotions.
Yeah,
you got to.
for sure,
you got to
for
know
sure.
that you can
Nah,
only
for sure.
control you.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think
That's my motto. Don't
it's
let
really
nothing
funny
control
like
you
when
that you have
people
no
like
control
when
of.
you make like some like really simple post about something stupid and then like people really just start arguing either with you or with each other in the comments and they're really just like getting
taking it-
mad,
yeah,
mad,
they're
like taking
taking
it to levels like I've had shit get like that. I'm like, bro, we're talking about like relationships or some shit. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are we,
Bro,
what are we doing?
So I just recently started TikToking a little bit more. You know what I mean? Somebody like, yo, put your workouts up there. Somebody was like, yo,
yeah.
you should do. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's basically most of my TikTok is me punching.
Go live while you're working out, and if you're doing like some trainer type shit or like giving advice, yeah, bro, just set your phone up, bro, do your workout and like just talk.
Yeah.
Like just
Yeah.
explain what you're doing.
So
Well, I'm saying going live. I'm talking
that's
like
what I
going
need to
live
go-
is
I
where
need
the
to go
money's
live.
at, honestly, yeah. Because people send you gifts and all this shit, and if you're doing something productive like working out, and then you eventually, if you do it every day for like a month, right, you go live for at least an hour, right, doing your workout, I guarantee you by the end of that month, you will have a couple hundred people watching you, and you'll start getting paid. If you do it consistently, especially if you're doing workouts, you'll hit that algorithm.
Oh, it's over.
Oh yeah, and if you
Don't
set
tell
your,
me
I
that,
see people
bro.
do that and they
Don't
set
tell me
their
that. I'm about
goals
to-
like on
Yes,
while they
sir.
live. They like, look, today I'm gonna try to do 30 reps of this. So now your fans like you get into 28. They like, come on, let's, you know, they
About to
push
go crazy. You shouldn't have
They
told me
send
that.
you
But
Yeah.
I had somebody basically comment on like, bro, you should do this. I'm like, bro.
Because another thing you could do, bro, is you can bring people. You
Knock
can
you out.
you can bring people
how I felt.
onto your live. You can bring people onto your live and like.
Bro, that's how I
you
felt. I was in control of my emotions though when I said it because I meant what I said and I ain't get hyped, but I was like, bro, this is me just training, but I do dust people off. So you know what I mean?
Bitch ass.
He all the way in Nebraska or something somewhere. Yeah, man, you should do this. Nah, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, man.
No, but what you can do on your live though is you can invite people into your live, and so like you can have like set shit with people or like other influencers, like workout influencers or whatever. Y'all work out together type shit on your live, and both of y'all getting paid for both of y'all followings type shit. It's like there's a lot of shit you can
I'm
do.
about to start doing that.
Really utilize your
Fucking
TikTok shit.
Patreon,
Yeah. So there's a lot of things that we can do, man. Like utilizing social media. I don't know what's gonna go on with TikTok, if they're gonna get banned or not,
Yeah, I
but
heard about that shit.
using all the other ones, man, like it's important for people to understand that like using ads directly from the platform is okay. So if you want to use YouTube ads, use the YouTube specified that's on the YouTube website ads. And that's going to be real people. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to like going and finding, get 30,000 YouTube streams for $20. It's going to be botted. It's going to be fake. But using those actual ad managers and shit can really help your shit.
Yeah,
like,
I've done that a couple of times with promoting like, you know, a project or something that's coming out.
yeah, especially like if you're doing events, shit like that. Like just put like $100 towards marketing for a week on your event, and it'll get pushed to the right people as long as you set the target market right. That's the part you gotta. It's like there's no fucking learning. You gotta figure that out. I'm not gonna lie to you. That part's hard. Like figuring out your exact.
I'm about to use
That's
sex.
when the
I'm about to
reading
use sex
like,
to sell. I'm about to
that's
be up
when the reading come in.
there, oiled up like 50 on the front, on the first album.
Ripping the shirt open.
Yeah, I'm about to go crazy, man. Forget it.
Do the belly rolls.
That nigga said he about to turn into the
said
first rap Chippendale.
Like shit.
Nah, man.
So let's talk about this. What really gravitated you guys to the music? Like, what made you just decide, like, you know what, I'm making music?
For me, it was Big L.
That was your dude.
Big L. I was 8 years old. I heard you butt leg and make a lot of bloodshed until your tux red. Mad hoes, ass beavers, I get nothing but head. I was like, oh
he
my
broke
God. And I wrote my first rap at 8 years old.
Big L, that's crazy.
Big L was Big L, then Jada Kiss, of course, but
Like,
yeah.
You're from New York?
No, I'm from here. I'm from Virginia.
Word?
Like-
Yeah, I'm from Virginia. I'm definitely gonna put us on. That's why when you said you feel the energy shift, I'm part of that energy shift.
Yeah. Good.
So-
We all need to be.
Okay.
So I don't know. Like, I always knew I was a natural performer. I used to jump around in the living room with the remote control and just know I was performing. There wasn't nobody in the, it wasn't no music playing or nothing. I just knew I was performing. Then as I got older, I heard Nas. I heard Nas basically like, I'm like, yo, whoever this
Bumping
guy
some
is,
Nas
he's
earlier.
super smart and his delivery is A1. And then I heard it ain't hard to tell, you know, that's a Michael Jackson sample.
How about it? Look, that's crazy you just say his name. Because while you was quiet, I was going to say, I forgot. That's what really started my music. Michael Jackson. Because I'm in church. I used to take my socks, take a white pair of socks and a black pair of socks and fold it so it looked like, remember the thing he wore in his shoes?
Yeah.
And I used to be in the kitchen moon for sure.
Stop it,
So
man.
then
He still wear the
that's
white
where the
gloves,
singing
too.
harmony. That's what the harmony side come from. You know what I'm saying? But then Big L was where the MC and that's why, you know, that's when that whole
He still
shit,
folded
yeah.
socks over too, like that.
Hey yo, I seen the video. He said, I ain't forget you used to make big socks, little socks. He said you used to fold the socks under your socks so you can have ankle socks. That's throwback.
Hey, yo.
shit up too.
Yo, that's crazy. So your joint won't crease. You I see
You
you.
know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't
Yeah,
forget.
Nas was
But-
everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
Nas was
crazy
everywhere.
too, yeah.
Mike, of course, I came up in the Tupac era, listening to Pac, like, bro, like if he said it, it was law. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But both of them was Big and Pac was
that's my
both
dog. You know,
highly
Big is my
important because, you know, Big kept you imaginative, Pac kept you realistic, you know what I mean? And you need both to create this science this alchemy that we doing called music, you know what I mean?
So
You
So
definitely
I'm saying
need to
you
dream. You need to dream big, and you
Yeah.
need to be real. You know what I mean?
You gotta have a little bit of everything, man. Like, because I know me personally, I'm just in different moods every day. And whatever my mood is what I'm going to be listening to. Today, I was feeling classic hip-hop, bro. I was feeling 90s hip-hop. I was listening to a lot of Nas.
Okay.
Fucking,
for sure.
man, they reminisced over you. My God.
Oh yeah.
Fucking P Smooth. Bro, I be listening to fucking all different types of shit. Some days I'm listening to Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra. Fucking
Some
Louis
days,
Armstrong.
I'm
Not
listening
lying.
to
My
Evanescence.
My Facebook page, Sam Sinatra. You know, Sam my initials, but that's how I feel because I feel like I'm funny.
Yeah.
I feel like I act a little bit, and I feel like I do the music. And Frank Sinatra, you know, he was jack of all trades.
Bro,
Jamie
Frank
Foxx, another
Sinatra was
person.
that guy. cuz.
Jamie Foxx,
That's
crazy.
Jamie Foxx.
He's
That man is
talented.
crazy.
He's super
That man
talented.
is-
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Yeah, I
Chris
don't know.
Brown shit too.
Yes,
I don't know, like,
very
man,
much
got
so.
me.
Back to Virginia, Chris Breezy. Shout out
No,
to Chris
really.
Breezy.
Crazy.
Because that
Jack
man,
of all trades.
Come on, man. He
cut
back
hair,
flipping.
doing hair. He do his daughter hair.
graffiti.
Paint, graffiti, ride a skateboard and flip.
Back flip while he
Dance, rap,
dancing.
sing. This nigga, what can you
Smoke a cigarette
ball?
and sing though.
This nigga smoking cigarettes and singing. The
Bro,
best to ever do
cigarette
it.
singing.
The nigga nice out there on the court like
Cigarette
football
singing.
too.
Ball
Like, what
too.
Crazy.
what can he do?
Yeah, Chris Brown is that's an incredible human
Yeah.
being.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Like,
Come on, man.
He's just
That's
talented.
and God gonna give you the looks too. They come you
no,
dangerous out here.
really?
Like he's
That
selling
man
a
is
really.
everything.
Bro,
He coming
Born.
through like
Like,
he's
he
saying
said,
that couldn't wait.
She gonna wait the verse
I'm
out.
glad
Yeah,
that he
Yeah,
did that.
come on, man.
Bro was just blessed.
Yeah.
Birth.
that man can wear his hair any color.
Any
He
style.
could.
He wear any style hairstyle. So the only one we ain't seen him pull
Everybody
off is the
cannot
MJ yet,
pull it
but
off.
He ain't pull the MJ off yet. Chris, you ain't pulled the Michael Jackson. I mean the Michael Jordan. You ain't pulled the Mr. Clean off yet. But
Cue ball.
Don't
He ain't
do
pull that one off
That's
yet.
crazy. He ain't pull a scalp off yet.
Yeah, he ain't come through with the Michael Jordan hairdo joint yet.
He said we ain't seen
But
him
when
yet.
you
We
get
ain't seen
there,
him
I
yet
know
with
you
the
gon-
baldy.
No, we ain't seen him with the baldy. It was
He'll-
blonde.
Yeah, it was
It was
close.
just blonde.
About 50.
Yeah, he had the short blonde shit.
Yeah,
going for a
so
while.
it looked bald.
Chris
but it
Brown
wasn't bald.
dangerous, man. Cause they the question with the comparison with him and Mike.
He's an alien, bro.
He is, man.
He's an alien, bro.
It really is, though.
I seen the video with his hand stretched.
I seen that video, Chris. Is that real?
If that's
Because he
the
went to
case,
go
LeBron
dunk the
is
ball, and
Oh,
then
I know
they
what you're
cuff
talking
his
about.
hand and he
That shit
shook
was-
it.
His fingers went.
I said
I
he's
saw
a
that shit,
reptilian.
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
That's
They
why
got
it's
him.
so
He
amazing.
They
probably
got
is
him.
an alien,
They got
bro.
Bro, he probably is, bro.
I mean,
We
like,
from
bro
ain't
bursted
from
on the scene
Virginia.
at what, like 16?
It's a conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
Bro's like in his 30s now. Bro's just been relevant this entire
You say he been
time.
24 this whole time?
Pretty much.
Pretty much, though.
He the same.
Like-
We the same age. Same year, 89.
I mean, aside from smacking Rihanna up, he hasn't had any other.
Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that?
That's the A Monty everybody know.
Oh,
Nah.
I mean, aside from that, he's been, he's had a pretty solid career.
I heard she
you know?
smacked him up.
she did.
I heard that too, though. I heard that too, though.
She did.
And you know what?
goddamn
I'm gonna say it like
scratched
this.
him up.
I do
What he
not
said? He
believe.
said-
She said, you can't dance. That nigga said, Chris Brown said. I love you, Chris. Hey, Chris, I love you, though, Chris. Gang, you know.
I heard like Rihanna got upset because Chris Brown had a call or an incoming text from somebody,
Some
another
girl
female.
that was supposed to be there. Well, she showed up
But I-
there, and
Yeah, I could see that happening
mean,
to
it's
anybody.
breezy.
Not just
Exactly.
Chris
That's why it
Breezy.
sounds
No,
believable.
that's
It's
what I'm
breezy.
saying. Like,
Rihanna looked
And
like
she
she
never
don't play.
denied it.
She looked like she beat all her
It's
her mates up.
breezy.
She do, and she's
she
from
beat
the
up A$AP?
She's from the islands.
It's breezy.
I feel like
slapping the shit
ASAP
out
do
of
whatever
A$AP.
he tell. He do whatever. She
It's
probably
breezy.
do.
You know, that's another nickname for a female.
Like, dude, that's his
Breezy.
queen, bro.
breezy.
Yeah, the
You coming
breezy,
at
the bras, the
Chris-
breezy's in the building. You know what I'm saying? So his name is Chris
Chris,
Breeze.
I don't
That
agree with
means
what he
he's
said.
getting-
Let's collab.
Wait,
Let's collab. I don't agree with him.
That means
He said it.
Do you feel like Chris
No
Brown?
breezy.
Nah, but if my brother ain't doing the song with you, I ain't doing the song with you. It don't matter.
Do you
That's
feel
how we
like?
rolling on it.
Do you feel like who's better, Chris Brown or Usher?
that's a good question. That's a good question. That question pop up a lot
That's
too.
a tough one.
Chris Brown. That's not hard.
Whoa, hold on. Usher don't smoke cigarettes and sing. That's the first thing. We got like.
It wasn't
Nah,
hard.
Chris Brown, because Chris
Chris
Brown,
Brown
was
is
That means
crazy.
Chris Brown is capable of doing that.
He
Yeah,
writes
that's what I'm
more,
saying.
he
Chris Brown is
produces.
the only one that
Jordan-
can do that.
Chris Brown
He
songs
is written by him.
Exactly.
Usher songs
Chris,
is.
Chris is the
So that's
most.
that put an extra
Hold on, though.
that put an extra stats.
Hold on.
Usher just got booty touched by Diddy, so he was.
That nigga Kevin did say,
We're gonna go with Chris. We're gonna go with Chris Brown on that.
Yeah, Frosted Flakes. Damn, what's going on?
I
Said they used to
mean-
wrestle him. Yeah, what's going on?
I mean,
That's my brother.
I got love for you too, Usher.
Apparently,
That nigga
Usher, I
wildin'.
got
I
love
mean,
for you
Usher
too,
worked for
gang.
his spot too.
No, Usher nice.
did.
All I'm gonna say.
yeah, he worked for his
Come
spot
on.
already.
Usher don't get the credit that he always deserved musically in general. But
Really though?
I'm gonna give
like,
it.
nah, he don't, because people don't understand. He been singing. He been in the music
No, Usher
industry
great.
since
Yeah,
he was.
Usher.
Yeah,
Usher's
but
Everybody
people-
loves Usher.
Usher is
everybody
definitely
loves
down.
him. Your auntie, the grandmas, the moms, the shorties.
Oh man, he gets
But-
a lot of appreciation.
He does.
Chris Brown got
not
more
like
range.
Breezy.
though.
Not when you compare him to Breezy.
Yeah,
He
but
don't
also-
deserve
but, like,
that.
but hold on
Chris
now.
Brown got more range than Chris
Usher was the
Usher.
only person like under Kales that was
Well,
crazy.
hold on. We also have to look at like the career paths, right? So Chris Brown has literally been a relevant figure in music since he came out. When has there been a year that we didn't have a Chris Brown song?
First of all, who does he have to compete with for real?
Yeah, but Usher. I mean, but
I was just about to. No, Usher.
I
you
mean,
going to get
come
stacks?
on,
He ain't
though,
never.
like late
you never-
2010s. I'm talking like 15
Can I-
to.
all
I
right.
don't know.
Can I
you
say
said
this?
who
Some
did he
year
have
or-
to compete
Can I
with,
say
but
this?
it was. I mean, that was the time frame of Sammy. You got Bobby Valentino.
That's
It's
what I'm
a
saying.
lot of
Usher had to compete with a lot of people. Who does Chris Brown have to compete with?
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
Chris
well,
Brown was
Chris Brown
competing
had to
with
compete
Usher
with
when he
Sammy.
came
Nah,
out.
I'll give it to Chris Brown. He got more range, bro. I'm sorry.
He do.
Chris Brown got more range.
Way
out
more
there.
range.
Then you comparing him with just
Usher
music.
survived
Wait,
through the
what do you mean
Jack
by
and
range,
Engines and
though? You
everybody.
mean
The
vocal
quartet.
range?
No, I mean like creativity for our songs.
Okay.
The style is he got way
Okay.
more style
Okay,
of songs than
versatility
Usher
and
do.
shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Usher-
Chris versatility. He way more versatile.
Usher has
I got you.
I feel like Usher has the best talent vocally.
That's what I was gonna say. I
Yeah,
think
hell
he's
yeah,
way
But
more-
crazy.
all
I think
around
vocally he
is
is
Chris
way more
Brown.
talented.
for sure.
Yeah, of
I'll
course.
speak on
Hits
that.
in music, Chris Brown.
But
Also.
when
Yeah.
you think about it, so when Biggie and Pac passed away, everybody said they was the best. Everybody started saying they were the, so like that's what I'm saying. What lane is Chris Brown? Who is he competing with? Who is his competition in the last 10 years?
Drake.
Drake
So,
did, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, Drake-
Drake
I
is
mean-
his competition.
Drake did not want it with Chris Brown when they had their clash either.
No, he didn't.
That's who
That's
would
the
have.
reason
That's who
why
would
no
have fixed.
guidance came around.
That's who would have.
That's where
That's
no
who.
guidance came from.
That's who would have
song
fixed
slap,
Drake
though.
right there.
It did.
Ain't gonna hold
And don't, but that gives Drake too much of a big head because then he gonna say, but you ain't have another #1 hit
Without me.
single without me.
He be that's what he be crushing
And
niggas on. You
that's
gotta-
the truth.
Chris Brown on every station. He smoked Drake.
It's just
Well,
the fact,
here's the-
it's just the
here's-
fact
I
that you
feel
can
that way.
compare him to so many
But here's the
people.
thing, though.
It's
It's like
crazy.
the difference between Drake and a lot of artists is Drake has a lot of money, right? And a lot of the times when it comes to getting #1 hits, you can pay for those. I don't know, if, like, all you have to do is pay for your marketing for that shit to be blasted everywhere constantly.
Yeah, and then you
And-
got different people you can talk to.
And then it's
behind
easy
the
to just
scenes.
be a
And then-
#1 hit.
Then he's an actor, so all you got to do is give him a script, a song that's already written.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Like-
So he's,
I mean,
I've
but
been
that's
saying that.
He's gonna play the
He
role
gonna
of
be the
whatever
mold. He gonna
song.
be the mold to it.
Exactly.
but that's
He
why I feel like
Yeah.
Drake needs to just be.
It's Drizzy,
he's
I'm living.
He's solidified into just the entertainer. He's an entertainer. I don't even look at Drake as a rapper. I just look at him
Yeah,
as
that's
an
what I'm saying.
entertainer.
Should never
Definitely,
be
he's an
considered a
entertainer.
That means
rapper.
that's all.
Like,
That's all. You know.
I have
everything
no
on.
issue with having ghostwriters on your songs. I have no issue with a team of people writing a great song. I have no issue with it at all. I think
Singers do
the
it all the
best
time.
songs come out with groups of people who are all working together, making the song come alive. But when it comes to rapping, though, like specifically, if you're like trying to be a rapper specifically, nah, I think you should be writing your own shit. I ain't gonna hold you because I feel like that's just a part of the culture.
even-
Yeah, but that's a
You know
part
what
of
I'm saying?
the
That's the-
competition.
that's the culture right there.
And even,
Hip-hop.
if, and even if you do have like
Like-
those group of people, like you got to give them notoriety. You got to give them their just due for helping create these things.
Yeah, because I was gonna say
not get in the game for 10 years and then be like, yeah, I've done it all by myself. I've been doing.
Yeah.
because you know,
Beyonce.
like back in like NWA
Beyonce.
days, like Ice Cube was writing a lot of that music for Eazy-E and shit. You know,
Oh, yeah.
for the whole entire
But I
group.
think everybody knew that.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I do feel like everybody, but that's what I'm saying. So like songwriters or ghostwriters have been there. You know what I'm saying?
part of the
But
game.
I do feel as if personally that the best MCs are the ones who really like are solidified the Biggie, Tupac. They're the ones who are writing their own
Yeah.
rhymes. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the verses go. Now hooks, different story.
Like a song different.
But-
like you say, a song format is different, but like your verses.
Yeah,
I feel like you should be really
we
writing
work,
those.
yeah, when we work on music, we'll be like
Hooks and
somewhere
stuff, I feel like
totally
Yeah.
different. You know what I mean? Down the hall, whatever. I'm in the car. We get back, bing, it's like a toaster, it'll pop up, and yo, you got your part? You got your part? Like, he the only dude that I've been on a song with that I don't got to worry about if it's going to come out right. I don't even worry about that side of the song. It's almost like, hey, you going to finish that sandwich? You know what I mean?
And we had
Yeah.
some crazy moments too. I remember one moment, we in Texas, Dallas, Texas, baby.
Dallas, baby.
Say, we were in Dallas.
We down in Dallas, and
Shout out to
I'm
Big
sitting in the living room. I'm playing Fight Night Champion. Bro was playing. He was playing the
Classic.
game with me at one point.
Classic.
But he ended up getting up, using bathroom, doing something. But he's standing in the mirror, you know, bro. You can tell, you know, his shit, getting his shit together. But he's writing, but he has no pen and pad. And I'm playing the game whole time. We got the beat playing. Like, it's crazy how the chemistry. But we made a whole song. Like, and we got plenty of moments like that. But this particular moment was
Just
crazy.
playing the game and
I'm
shit.
playing the game, and I wrote my
and we
whole
just-
verse.
I ain't even gonna hold
that
you,
was
bro.
the
I've
whole
done
my
some
damn
shit
track.
like that.
Yeah, just let it play throughout the
Yeah.
whole house. Just let it go.
Yeah. I was playing
Yeah.
fucking. I was playing
That
Call
was
of
the
Duty
joint.
one night with my little group of friends and shit, bro. And I was like, I was about to record, but they're like, "Let's shoot," and I was like, "All right, bet yeah, let's play for a little bit." So I was in the middle of like recording the verse while we're playing. Like I would die, and I'd be like, "All right, well, while I'm waiting to respond, do the fucking like little
peace,
take
peace,
That's
real
a
quick."
vibe, bro. That's
You know what I'm
crazy to me.
saying?
That's so lit right there. That's lit.
Like, bro, what are you doing
a
over there?
vibe.
I'm fucking recording, bitch. What is this?
You ever
What's it
just
sound
be like, you ever just be like riding or like watching this or something, and then you just doing.
Oh,
you,
yeah.
You freestyling and
That's
saying
where my
something.
best
Yeah.
ideas
And
come
you be
from.
killing it the whole time. Like, yo, I just spit like 18 bars straight, or it was the content was perfect, the topic.
He
I
did
wish
that
I would have
early.
caught that.
He did that early and said that. Like,
Yeah.
yo, I wish I would have recorded.
Because I was just going, I'm like, damn, I wish I would have.
I done had so many moments like that where something dope
Hey,
and
bro,
really
you know how
came
you-
out and
You know how you got like a
Come.
video game? You got like different modes. You got time attack, arcade, survival. and all.
Classic games.
Yeah, so it's like
Exhibition
it's like that with life, with music, because it's like sometimes you're gonna have to write when you don't have a whole bunch of time. Sometimes you're gonna you can write
gotta
when you
improvise
have
out here,
space.
man.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you're gonna be
You're
able
on
to write by
free play.
yourself. Sometimes you might be in the studio with other ideas and other energy, and you still gotta pull it off. So it's like you gotta be able to do all of that.
Yeah. You got to be able to adapt to all different types of environments, especially like if you're trying to become a songwriter. Like you got to be used to being in the room with different people and having different minds clashing because you're not going to agree on everything. But if you are able to be like bite the bullet on some of your ideas, but then like you get some of your like if you're able to just really
beautiful, bro.
if y'all are really able to just kind of like just collab well, then you can really have some magic be done, man. But
like I don't even worry about that side of the song. Like you said, when it's coming to building a hook, like we might have different ideas. We might have something. We might incorporate both of our hooks or something. Just to, or we come up with something new. But like anytime you're in the studio with people that know that like we doing this for the greater of music. Yeah, it ain't no egos involved. We doing this for the greater of music. Like that's when it comes out the best.
Yeah, I've been in some pretty cool sessions, man. Like I've been in some that were like with a good collective of people who all helped each other and they all helped the entire session together. And I like those group sessions, man, where it's like everybody just coming together, and even when people are like who aren't even on the song or like being a part of it, hey, we should add a little something here or whatever. I like shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it can get annoying when
I was about to say we gotta get out. If you're not on the song, I get what you're saying though, but
but it's like, so I had like this group of artists come in, right? And they had like 5 different people in there. 2 of the artists were recording, one of them was video recording, and the other 2 were just in there to help them. And when I say help them, they helped them write the verses. They knew them word for word. They weren't rapping. They weren't planning on rapping. They're not rappers. They just helped them.
So they
write.
had a whole
throughout the whole song and the recording process. It was not, you ain't do that right, bro. You gotta do it again. It was like it was all just a good collective effort, and the song came out dope. You know what I'm saying? So like shit like that,
when you
bro.
Recorded,
like that
when
are
you
dope.
recorded Why I Hustle, shout out to Truth. When you recorded that joint, that session was smooth. Like I heard your sound, like damn.
Oh yeah.
That shit just wouldn't be smooth like that. It should be lit, man.
Yeah, man.
I can't lie, man. I got people that I send music to, like when I first make it, like when you first send it back to me or whatever, and like I'm talking about your mixes is crazy, like
crazy.
Your mixes
sound good.
It's that ozone, baby. That ozone fucking mastering, man. That shit is dope. Like
I got Thriller. I got you, my homie down in Texas, Kurt McGirt. Like the consistency of the quality of music. Like I can't say who's better or none of that. It's just a great level of music.
They both tap.
You know what I mean? And I felt like 2 albums back, I felt like I had almost reached my. I'm like, yo, sound wise, this is good. Recording with this person or doing this, but. Since I've been mixing music with you, like, bro, it went up. Like, I can honestly say that.
Yeah, bro. And I also like the getting stems too. It makes a lot more work, but it's like, to me personally, as of lately, I prefer the stems now because like just mixing with the stems when you learn how to do it is just like so much better than taking a 2-track and then like trying to level everything and shit like that. Because when you're able to individually just go to each instrument and change it, and you understand how leveling works, and especially because I have this little cheat sheet mouse pad now, and it just tells me where I should have each sound as far as decibel and then pans and shit. And I've been using it, and it just makes such a big difference. I was like, oh my god, this is fucking game changing. And now I'm doing it with all my mixes, as far as like beats that I have the stems to, or like my beats or whatever. It's all stemming out, baby, and it just sounds so much better.
Yeah,
you can get a way better sound that way.
Yeah, that's each individual track out.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, it does create a lot more work, but to me, it's worth it because to me, it's not about the time, or it's not about doing it fast. Like I work fast, of course. But like it's more or less, it's not just getting through it for me. It's like
doing it right.
Yeah, it's all right. First, so like the track I just did for ARES the other day, it was first. All right, we have the stems. Let's put the stems in. Let's mix the stems first. I spent about an hour and a half mixing the stems, just the stems, and that was before I even put the vocals into the song. And then the whole next hour and a half was straight onto the vocals, and then having to put them together. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good. It just makes the production so much better to me because you can do different things with the sounds and take specific sounds out and move. It was just cool. It's cool.
I like the vocal, the pocket that you basically put me in. It was like my song Voices. It had like a CPU sound in it. And like as when we got to the verses part of it, you tucked the computer sound into the background, but then as the hook came back around,
Yeah.
And that was the one sound that I couldn't separate in all the stems, but you mixed.
That was crazy. I
Yeah.
was like, that's all right.
Yeah, moving shit in Pro Tools, like when you have everything there for you, it takes a little bit to learn, but it's like once you understand how the grid works and then you match everything to tempo, once you learn that part, everything is so easy from there because it's just like fucking taking something, chop it, and then move it, and then it'll just chop right into the place it needs to be type shit. It takes a lot of learning how to do it, but once you get it, bro, it's a lot of fun to me. Working with stems is a lot of fun. I feel like I'm doing real productions opposed to just 2 tracks all the time. 2 tracks are always cool, and if it sounds good, it sounds good, but you know, that's just me personally. Shit, I'm hot as a bitch, y'all.
Cooking us. Hey, Monty cooking
hot
us in
in
here,
here,
bro.
bro.
Shoulders
warm.
sizzling in this
I've been
motherfucker.
You know,
trying.
I'll tap. You see me tapping throughout. Gotta stay
I'm like
cool
in this bitch, and I'm
motherfucker.
like sweating. I hate sweating on the show.
I could have
And
sworn.
I ain't even drink no alcohol.
I
He
thought
got them lights from McDonald's that cook the fries in this one.
Yeah.
y'all see me turn at like probably like 15 minutes ago. I could have sworn I heard Satan say, "You good?"
Bro, so y'all want to hear some shit, right? So I was in here earlier. This was probably like 30 minutes before you got here, actually. I was in here, and you know how like during shows we're always hearing some
It's
type
a
of
ghost
noise
in
or
here.
some shit.
Okay, I was going to ask you about questions. I didn't know we was going to go there or not.
I'm getting out.
Right.
Because I was going to ask about the aliens.
It's over. It's over.
So I was
Paranormal shit, too.
watching a video on YouTube, and I just hear like it sounded like something fell over or some shit, bro.
But nothing fell.
Why you
And
even call
I
tell
come
me
into
this?
here and because it sounded like it was in here, and I was like, I looked around, nothing fell over, and then I like looked out in the hall, nobody was there, and then I looked in there, nothing looked like it fell over, and then
Typically,
just like,
it
yo,
always
what
happens
the fuck?
during a show. Something
it
always
does, yeah,
fall,
something
like,
falls or
over.
we hear some type of like big bang sound or some shit. We this has been happening for weeks.
Oh, no.
But let me tell you, being here by yourself and you hear a loud noise like that, I was just like,
That's why I probably
and my
won't be
doors were open.
Now,
'Cause was
I said all of that violent stuff earlier, and I'm with that, but whoever beat a ghost up?
Exactly. How do you fight a
Ghostbusters.
ghost?
How you fight a ghost?
It's crazy.
Ghostbusters.
I be watching. I watch the paranormal.
I ain't scared, Keisha.
It's got the backpack.
I used to watch a lot of that
It's a
shit,
group of guys
bro.
called Mindseed TV that do the paranormal investigation, but it was a video I was watching, bro. That it's a it's a paranormal investigator. Like the nigga, like it's like he hit him. Like he got his camera set up and like saying something.
you know his number?
Yo, he be hitting like he be throwing.
Oh, I know.
Yo,
what
he be
you're talking-
throwing pillow, bro. I'm dying. Like
I know what
I
you're
never
talking
seen nobody
about.
go this hard.
Wait, what?
So
Yo,
this
it's
guy,
like-
he be like actually like punching the ghosts. and
Yeah,
shit.
he
Like,
actually
be
punching
so
him, running like he
fucking retarded, bro.
Like, bro, he be really hitting them.
He
Like
be hitting them up.
Them
I'd
motherfuckers be
like,
scared.
bro, what
That's-
the hell? That shit is so
I
funny.
don't know
bro.
if he editing.
That shit. I think I don't think that shit's real. Bro.
I don't
It
know,
is funny,
but it's
though.
funny.
It's funny as a bitch.
Bro,
I've seen that
I'm
shit,
trying to
bro.
find out why Monty ain't let nobody know. Like he invited us over and all of this. Like he ain't say.
Oh, seance and shit, you know.
Cause
Crazy.
why
He
would we
says no,
tell
bro.
everybody about
Red
it?
light.
I mean,
you know,
I'm
guess
low
that
key
doesn't
into it.
want
I'm a little
everybody
off a
could've
little bit,
told
so
me.
I'm into that shit.
The guest doesn't want to be seen.
I be
as
watching that
this,
shit heavy.
you know?
On,
Oh no, I might have rescheduled this time.
what's my dude on YouTube? He do the pod, laid back. It's laid back for real, man. I be watching his joints Thursday nights. And he do the Nukes TV,
I've been here a
Nukes
couple
Top
of times and
5.
he ain't tell me.
When they show all the paranormal, I be locked in.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like
And he never
I feel led on. I feel like misled. Like,
I ain't
It
going.
ain't never-
Nah, like,
watch
for
some
real, I
paranormal
seen
shit,
weird
like, dumb
shit.
late at night, like 3 in the morning.
Bro, I
You're gonna
seen
catch me
weird
watching
shit,
some
bro.
fucking paranormal shit, bro.
Oh no, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Just like,
I have not watched paranormal like movies or anything.
yeah, I don't deal with that.
in
I can
years.
deal with the regular horror
I don't do
movies
them anymore.
and all of that, but all of that.
Yeah, like
I mean,
if
but
it's like serial
paranormal is
killer
pretty
stuff
much
like that. I
regular
can watch
horror at this
that.
point. Like,
No,
come
it's
on.
not.
There's
And the
so
only,
many
but no, that shit.
So you're talking about like Freddy Krueger, Jason,
I can
and shit.
watch
You
Freddy
think you
Krueger.
can do that?
I could get with a regular boogeyman.
Exactly.
What about Candyman? How about
Oh yeah, that was
Candyman?
my favorite. That was the only one that scared me when I was a kid.
But
though.
all
I
of
ain't
those-
know-
all of those
messing with
Which
Candyman.
one? Oh, Candyman. Bro,
Candyman.
that's the only reason I had somebody tell me that they were terrified of the Candyman because there was like no way around it. And I never
We done
really
said it
watched
too many times
Candyman
already,
like
though.
that.
Nobody-
But
nobody else say the
like
same.
hell.
But
and the demons,
have you ever seen
right?
the movie what is it? Sinister?
Yeah.
That's the same thing. It's literally no way around it. I say after that movie, I was done with paranormal movies. I lie to you not. That was the last paranormal movie I ever watched.
I see.
Ghost gonna finish it. He's the
shooting.
first one in the movie.
I'm popping off on a ghost, bro.
Oh shit! You know what I'm saying? But nah.
Afion
I can deal with
Crockett and
zombies.
goddamn-
I could deal with
How y'all
all
feel
of
about that? Y'all feel like zombies real?
We was talking about zombies earlier.
I feel like
That's why we bringing it here.
I feel like
Zombies.
it's possible.
I'm gonna put it like this. I feel like it is a huge possibility that
Yeah.
something like that could happen.
yeah.
That, like a
Talk to me, man.
massive
Talk to me.
breakout
Viral
could happen.
outbreak.
Because
Yeah.
if COVID can happen,
Wait,
anything can happen.
This- what we
You
go
saying
through is this-
COVID, but
No,
what was
all right,
crazy
all right.
about COVID? COVID been around for God knows how long.
No, it wasn't
It's just
around
that
that
it-
long.
It was it was.
Huh?
Well, now I've been around long, but when it first
No,
came
no,
out,
no,
it was
no.
out for a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. COVID's been around for
Just not
years.
here.
And no,
Matter of fact,
it was even here.
even
It's
the
just the
Chris
fact that
Brown.
they didn't acknowledge it.
The party video Chris Brown got, the video he got called Party. In the beginning of the video, yeah,
I noticed some of the people had masks on, and he was over there like Japan. He was overseas when he shot that video 3 years before it hit here, 2020, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what he said.
Am I the only person that remember when Lysol cans had like fight against COVID before
it
COVID
definitely
was a
did.
big thing?
Yep, it definitely did.
It really did.
That's what. So that's why I said COVID. But
Yeah, 'cause,
point
I
being
mean-
is that if outbreaks they can happen. So like if there is some type of wild like, in with what scientists are doing in these laboratories, like. To be honest,
that
like some
flock of
Stranger Things type shit could probably
Yeah,
happen. To be
come
honest,
on, man.
especially in those fucking like neuro labs where they're like fucking with atoms and
I feel
like that already happened.
neuroscience
We live
and
in a
shit and like
simulation.
fucking.
I feel like
How
that
much-
already happened though. I feel like this
Bruh.
whole autism ADHD thing
No,
might
it's
it
OD
might really,
now. That's
For
just
one,
OD
have y'all
now.
ever seen the movie Divergent? It's a
yes.
whole
Yeah.
it's a
Yes.
whole
For sure, for
series.
sure.
When that movie first came out, I sitting in the theaters, I was like, bro, why does this seem too like
Too
nah?
relevant, too real.
It seemed too relevant.
it's like-
I really feel like that. And then they call everybody with ADHD neurodivergence now. So it's
You know
like
what's gonna suck though? Like
Diagnosed with ADHD.
when
I ain't gonna lie to
if
you.
a zombie apocalypse really were to break out and happen, that there would be so many different sections of fucking like how the world is already divided now, right? We have the different countries, different governments, shit like that. When a zombie apocalypse breaks out, it's gonna be shit like this, but like 100 times worse because there's zombies everywhere. And it's just gonna be like people killing people, people killing zombies, like games like that you've played in the fucking.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke
Yeah,
somebody.
so
I'm gonna
you
smoke
watch
somebody and
that.
think. I'm gonna
That
be like,
shit
yo, I
is-
thought you was a zombie, bro. My bad.
That's fucked up.
Pull up to your homeboy's block. Oh, I thought he was a zombie. You
You
know
ever
what I'm
watched?
saying?
It's a TV show called The Last of Us. Y'all.
Yeah.
The Walking
fire.
Dead.
They had a
That
game.
was
That
like-
game is
And
crazy.
it's a TV show called From.
What
That's
about the movie?
crazy,
What
yeah.
about
they've
the
been
movie
telling
The
us
Fifth
for
Wave, though?
years.
Fifth wave.
Sure.
I don't think I've
Yeah,
seen
Fifth
that.
Wave. I heard that. Yeah,
Fifth Wave.
I ain't seen
It's
that.
basically saying, you know, basically
different stages, like the plagues, kind of.
Yeah, the aliens.
Got
and,
you.
You know,
There's what's
the
this
world being
show?
divided.
My homeboy just showed me this show a couple weeks ago. I can't remember what it is, what it's called, but it's on Netflix. And the one scene is where like they're on a boat going down like this river thing, and there's like this invisible like I want to say tripwire type thing that cuts everything and everybody on the boat in half.
Oh, you're talking about
I can't remember. what
13, not 13 Ghosts.
Something
it is
like
13
that.
Ghosts.
No, that's
it's
not what it's
not.
called. It's 13
No, it's
something.
not.
No,
It's the boat. It is a boat movie though.
no,
I
it's
know
not
exactly.
it's not about a boat. It was just one of the
Everybody-
scenes.
it
It's a
was
show.
13
13 Ghosts, it was in the house.
No, I'm talking about
It
a
was in
show
the
right
house?
now.
Yeah, ain't
13
nobody
Ghosts
listening
was
to
in the
nobody right now.
Right.
Yeah, everybody.
Wow.
She
I'm
talking about
sorry, I'm trying
13
to get
ghosts.
the-
He talking about
I'm
a
trying to
boat.
get
No, they told about. He said 13
because
Ghosts
I know
on the
what
boat.
Ghost Ship. There we go. Thank you, Orlando.
That's not what I
I
was
said
talking
13
about.
Ghosts
Thank
was
you.
in the house when they got
trapped in that rich ass house.
Yeah,
and they put them
that's what
glasses
it
on.
is.
It's a tough movie though.
Ghost Ship
Somebody
was a,
said they was gonna try to make a episode
Oh, that's
about
crazy.
each character. Like,
Thank you, Orlando.
make a series about how they
Yeah.
got to each character.
13 Ghosts was a tough
That'd
movie.
be hard.
Yeah.
13 Ghosts.
But back to
was.
Ghost Ship.
Ghost Ship was a tough movie too, though.
I don't think I've seen that.
I like that
movie.
movie.
I gotta check that out.
I like
What
that.
up,
movie.
Willie? What up, everybody in
But
the
I
chat?
can't watch it after 9 p.m.
I mean, but
We get old. Nah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Say, bro, he was just talking all that tough shit. Then when the zombies came up and the ghosts came,
Hey, look, man. Them
Nah.
zombies.
no,
really
I
out
don't,
there.
but I understand
It's
you with
gonna be
certain
the Purge
with the
in this
ghost
bitch.
thing. Like, take for instance when they be having those little ghost adventure excursions and stuff.
I ain't
I'm
going.
never going to none of them because
Yeah,
I'm
me
not
either.
trying to bring shit home.
I'm into it.
You gonna send the haunted
I
mansion
need y'all
advice
right here.
around,
This
bro.
the team right here.
Oh,
Are you
I'm
gonna-
not.
Monty,
I
we
stand
need Monty to
back.
I
film
need
it.
the camera. Yeah, I need to film it. I'm telling you.
I mean, nothing bad ever happens to the camera
first
guy,
black guy
so-
that's like
He said,
really wow. He going, and I'm gonna add the hip hop. I'm
You gonna
all,
sit there and write around.
I already got the graphic. I
What
already
was
got the
that
whole
road?
thing.
Crawford Road.
Crawford
There
Road.
we go. Yeah.
Let's go.
I feel like
No, thanks,
everywhere,
bro.
everywhere has
Look at his
like.
face. If it was a way to zoom in, he talking about
Let's go.
I feel like
Yeah.
everywhere has a ghost town because like where I'm from, up in New York, we had a place called Lundy's that was like a ghost town.
Everywhere.
That place was mad eerie to be.
I know it was crazy.
And they
bro.
had like similar shit to where like if you go at night and you like turn your
And
car
I ain't
off,
going
it won't
past
turn back on, shit
Jamestown
like
at
that.
nighttime. Like, bro, I ain't going.
Shit.
Like, how
I
y'all
ain't
got-
going
how they got-
past
how- like, how
Charmed
they got the
Lounge at
perfect
nighttime.
Shit.
There's been too,
Nah.
much, too many dead
Insider.
bodies. I ain't going past research.
Like, no, also real, like,
No,
this,
bro.
I ain't
and I
going past
seen,
research.
this is no cap, bro. Like, and this is a real situation that happened. And me and two of the guys, we was going to Suffolk. We was going to one of the staffing companies for like a job. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And so we riding down Suffolk, like somewhere as you getting down the highway, it's a plane. I mean, it's a plane station with like passenger planes. So we riding, like this is no cap. This happened. 2023 real lifetime, and I seen videos like this on YouTube. So we ride. I'm like, damn, the plane. I'm looking at the plane like a couple miles away, but as we get into the plane, I'm like, bro, look. He look up. I swear to God, the plane was like this, just stuck. You know the passenger joint with the two wings and the propeller in the front. It was just. I'm like, well, I'm not. I see the white lady in the car. She looking. We were like, yo, and so they get it back. They start talking.
Glitch in the
regular
Matrix?
conversation.
Bro,
They went back to the regular conversation like ain't nothing happened. I'm like, bro, y'all niggas ain't see the. My bro, like,
And
y'all
that's
did
why
see it.
that's why you can't share blunts with him.
the end.
Nah, no cap though. Real talk. This shit really happened, people. I promise you, there's some shit going on out here. It's some fifth wave platform shit going on.
He was stuck like this. That's really what
I
happened.
watched The Simpsons.
God.
I seen that episode when that baseball hit the firmament and the water came pouring in. They said the earth
I
separated.
saw that shit.
Come on, man.
Watch him.
Come on,
Watch
man.
him roll the blunts up.
Wait,
That's
what'd
all
he
I'm
say?
saying.
Don't come looking for me, the big man in black. I'm just.
Thank you, Orlando.
You think the Earth's flat, bro?
It's
The
coming.
earth is
Drum
definitely
12.
flat.
Look out.
It's flat, but it's round, but it's flat.
What?
I'm done.
Wait, it's
How does
flat,
that
but it's
make
round, but
sense?
it's flat.
Like the table.
Oh no, I agree. It's
like a
flat,
plate,
but it's round.
But it's round.
And
but
this
it's
is
like-
why
But it's
I
flat.
don't
It's
smoke.
most definitely flat.
It's flat, bro.
This is why I don't smoke.
Why?
If you
what
watch,
makes
if you
y'all
watch
believe it's
Marvel, if you
round?
watch anything with Thor, Marvel, Wonder Woman, where they from, they show you the Earth from far, and it look like the bottom of it is like mountains. It's a flat surface, and it's like a concave.
And when he was watching that, he was high.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I believe the
don't
Earth
know
is
about
flat.
No
You-
flat Earth.
You feel like the Earth is round?
What
Hell
makes you?
yeah.
But
Why the hell-
why do you?
So
say-
why nobody ever go around the Earth?
Science.
You say science. You say science, but you got to give me more than just
The only science I
All right, so you have to, if you can sit here and give me a 30-minute discussion about a fucking essay about why the Earth is flat, how, and all of your proof, then I will.
I am a flat earther.
I will do the same. If you can prove to me that the Earth is flat, I will try to prove to you that the Earth is round.
I am a flat earther.
So if you can't come with facts, I'm not either because
only
I ain't
fact-
been to space. I
right.
ain't been up there to
All
see
right,
that shit.
bet.
I don't know.
Why don't-
All I know about is
video
Virginia and New York.
I seen the ant go around the basketball. Though. That's the only thing I seen the ant go around the whole basketball. I never seen nobody go around the whole Earth. Whoever walked around this whole shit went like this.
He watched
What was
the
that?
ant walk
Around the world in 80
basketball. That's
days
like
or some shit like that? Come on, Jackie Chan. No.
What they say? What they say? Something about
Jackie
you can't. What is it?
Around the world in 80 days. Come
Nah,
on,
but I
son.
don't know,
You
man.
ever
That's a
see that
tough
movie?
ass. They said the lens.
All I know about is the block I grew up on.
Nah, you know, I did find out that
Life
a
is so
lot
much
of
simpler
the
when you think that
satellite
way. Though.
lenses-
It is.
I'm worried about what's in my refrigerator.
The shuttle
What's in
and the
my wallet.
satellite
I don't-
lenses. They said in old footages, the satellite lenses and space shuttle lenses is like circular. That's
Yeah.
what make the Earth look. That's what it made it look round. I looked at some old footage.
I mean, when you think about it, lenses are
circular.
concave.
Yeah,
The
so-
moon, the
but
moon
hold on,
landing
but-
won't
that
even
got a
real.
lot to do with a lot of the
But
bullshit.
then that leads to my question is like, because if you're going to use that method or that theory, then why aren't we circular in this camera? And it's a circular lens. You think that
Technology's progressed.
yeah, that's
I'm
how I
talking
feel.
about now. I'm talking about what about NASA now?
know,
They
but
have
you
like
right. I asked that
galaxies
same
now.
question
Yeah,
too, though.
NASA
Right.
now
'Cause
because
this
then
is a
you'd have
round
to go
lens.
back and say, okay, so what we told you
What is
just
that,
then
though? How is
isn't
it
the
round
truth,
and
but
why
you
is it
they
come
didn't
out?
already had you built on
well,
it.
the lens is round, but if you go all the way into the lens,
It's like a
it's
square box.
It is a square
Yeah,
Yeah,
box
it is a
shape.
square.
It definitely is.
Especially like if you
I
have
don't
an
smoke.
interchangeable lens.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say
They
for people that's
definitely-
watching. I don't smoke.
Now him
I
looking-
can't say
now
the
him
same
trying-
for
look, now him
everybody
trying to
else.
look at the little iPhone.
I do.
Niggas is high.
I smoke
At
every
the end of
day.
the day,
I need to smoke again right
I
now. I'm gonna hit
smoke
that
every
motherfucker
day,
right now.
babe.
To think that it's crazy that the Earth is flat is just as crazy to think that we're flying on like a floating fucking rock.
Crazy. I mean, I didn't say it was crazy.
I am a flat earther.
I'm not gonna say that anybody's thought process with this is crazy, but you know,
it's round. But definitely,
I believe in the firmament.
So wait, so then what's the sun?
What is it?
They say the sun is not as far. They say the sun is supposed to be 93 million square miles, and they said it's truly probably 50,000 miles away. It's not that far away. Is it
inside the dome or outside?
That's not really as far as you think it is.
Well, if we're going based off of biblical text,
I was watching something on. I can't remember what I was watching.
Biblical. Now we're not getting it. We're not going to get it.
It was the Science Channel. I was watching the Science
Channel.
See, but hold on, because you say now we're not getting into logic, but a lot of the science is based off of biblical.
But I mean, it's a man.
They start off
even the Mayans predicted the Earth was flat.
The debunk of that.
They start off from
that has been debunked.
The Mayans ate.
You got to think the Bible is.
They ate too much cool.
You got to think the Bible is like a fucking. Like a Spider-Man.
I'm not going to disrespect the Mayans, but
as much as it's been debunked, if you get what I'm saying. So it's like you can't really just completely disregard the book and say, "Oh, it's trash," just because there has been things.
How far you feel the sun is from the Earth?
Shit, I ain't a scientist. I don't know. Far enough.
Hell yeah,
far enough.
Burnt like a motherfucker.
Well,
it was close.
All right, so I mean, because I do watch a lot of like solar system videos and shit like that. Just because I am interested to know if there's other shit out there. Because like there is no possible way. Because my thought process is, if we're here, there's somebody somewhere else. There's something somewhere else. There's no possible way we are the only living beings
Look at some
in the entire fucking galaxy. There's no possible way. I think aliens are real. Just saying. I think aliens are probably on this Earth right now.
For sure.
You feel
for
me?
sure. I seen the lady at the nail shop definitely was reptilian. Her heels.
You feel me?
You know what?
Feet was crazy.
I found was kind of funny.
She had some ashy ass feet.
You know how the U.S. calls anybody that isn't born in the U.S. a what?
An alien.
Exactly.
Stop it.
So really,
from the U.S. is.
No, I'm not saying nobody like anybody from the U.S. It's just like that's how common that they've made the word alien. If you get what I'm saying.
Extraterrestrial.
ETs
from an other land.
What's the other way to say
that's what we're gonna say. It's a lot of extraterrestrial.
But I mean, even if you get what I'm saying,
because you know they get offended probably if you call them aliens.
It's another acronym.
You're right.
Other than UFO,
they
probably wouldn't even understand.
I don't know, because what if they got out of that damn spaceship and looked just like the rest of us?
They can,
because that's a very big possibility.
Then you'd be like,
and so here's also another thought
because they probably got all of us started, like
because that's what I was like. Because what could have happened is
I get that.
Is that there really could have just been people traveling through space, right? Had a crash landing on this Earth, and then they just repopulated from there.
Yeah, went from there.
You know what I'm saying? Like that could have really been like how shit happened. Like we don't really know.
Some gods and demigods and all of that. You know, the old tales.
UAPs, that's what it's called too.
Okay.
That's why I genuinely feel as if this whole like God situation, like religion, was based off of the multiple God-like beings that were here.
Oh, that's what the AO said.
I believe
Anunnaki.
Yeah,
it's
like
you know what? You know that's a
pretty
good theory though. Like the gods that people worship were really just the original people who were here.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking
deep.
I'm not a religious person, but like that I could believe that. I'm more of a spiritual person. I could believe I could run with that.
There is one like being like the start of it all, of course. Like there's one higher, but I don't feel like that's like broken down into like personification.
I mean, I feel like a lot of it could be true. Like a lot of things that people like discuss in all the theories of like, you know, theories of evolution, theories of how God created things. I think there could be a mixture of things that people have. I definitely feel as if people have evolved through time. People are.
They took pieces.
I think people are just generally all around getting prettier. If you ask me, I think some people are just getting. There's definitely some uggos out there still, but I'm just talking about.
I ain't gonna lie. I said that like when you see like younger women that's 23, 24.
Yeah,
like built way prettier than
And they're developing
No,
earlier.
yeah,
and all
because
this.
when
Wait,
I was
come on.
like 12, I did not look like the 12-year-olds today.
That's what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying.
what I'm saying.
Like,
Like, even the basketball players in football, the development, the skill.
It's the steroids in the chicken.
No, for real.
well, it's also like because you gotta.
No,
it's
because
also like
it's
because
a
think
steroid.
about
Have
it
you ever
like
noticed
this though. With,
if you go? I apologize,
go ahead.
but if you go to like a different town, like take for instance Newport News compared to Smithfield, the females in Smithfield are typically more developed. Simply, and they say it's like the water in the water. They say it is, but the females in Smithfield typically do look. I don't want to say. I hate to say look older, but they do look a lot more older and mature than their actual ages.
They be like that.
Yo, I ain't
Like
gonna
the
hold
South.
you. Like
You go to
even
South is crazy.
like my little cousins and shit. Like I remember like my little cousin. She used to like hang out with me in my room when I first started making music like 10 years ago, bro. I remember her as just a little girl, and she used to hang out and she would tell me, oh, I like that or I don't like that. She has a baby now.
That's crazy.
Now you
Time flies.
just getting old. That's all.
Exactly.
'Cause my nephew,
I'm like, bro, she's not even 21 yet and has a baby, bro.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
But,
I get
like,
what you're saying.
I just remember when she had none of that yet. You know what I'm saying? And then when I see her, I want to say a couple months ago or whatever, like for the first time in a while, all developed everywhere. And I'm like, wait,
you know
what the
artists I looked at like that the same way. I said, like, what the fuck? Mulatto.
Oh,
When I watched
definitely.
because I watched her from the rap game.
Mulatto
you gotta
got her body
think
done,
21,
though.
she was booming.
She got her body done.
But yeah, I think 16 from the age 16 to
these
21
girls
is
getting
not
their
that
bodies.
far.
But Lotto
So
got her
look at
body done.
Well, there's
So
a
don't
big
But you
count.
still see the
But there's-
maturity in her weight either way. You
But
still
there
have-
is
you still have to
definitely
have
like a-
a certain type of weight and a certain type
I feel
of,
like that was
I
added
definitely
on
think
after she got her
16 to
body
21
done.
is like a
She probably
really
did get
big
that done too,
progression.
that's a pivotal time.
Progressional, yeah. I think 16 to 21. I
Yeah, I think
want to
from
say
16 to
14 to 21 is like a huge progressional time for a
Come on, like
lot of
18.
I
people.
don't
You already
know.
get your body done at 21.
Between 8
Yeah, that's
and
crazy, dude.
Yeah, so that's really.
15
That's
was
crazy.
mine.
man, my nephew
How old are you? Mind me asking.
is so big.
Damn,
though.
how old am I? 28.
You 28.
She
said,
I
how
ain't
old
like
am
about
I?
19 now.
Oh, thank you, baby.
20 years old.
Look
That's
at his
all.
face. Look at his face.
21. He said, don't tell her that.
You lying your
I
ass.
get it
Nah,
often,
you look young
so
as
you
hell,
don't have
though.
to lie. I do.
It's
it
the
off.
size you,
And
your
Monty
proportion
said,
size. Yeah, that's all right. You good.
Nah, I
bro.
just see to every day, so
You're
I'm
going to be
just
young
like,
for a long time.
Yeah, that's what I.
Your bones going to be old as hell, but you're going to be young for
No,
a long
they
time.
already.
Oh, back.
That's how I feel though. Like, yo, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'd be blessed to be looking like I'm fucking 16 all the time because, bro, I'm gonna be looking young for a long time, bro. I'm
That's
gonna be
gonna
like
be-
50.
I be
I'm
at
gonna
I
look
work,
like
feel like I
30.
got the Benjamin Button. You might got the Andy Menonakis. It's it's crazy. Like I'm like, damn, and that's my guy. I'm like, how he stay
Yo,
young forever?
What, the Mario Lopez.
Like, come on, bro.
Yo,
No,
I'm
really.
saying
I got the Mario Lopez.
Mario
though.
Lopez.
Mario is on
what's
E,
the
from E,
what's the
right?
dude who played Fez too?
Oh yeah.
I can't remember his
he
real
don't
name.
Never. He don't.
What-
never.
what's
yeah,
his name?
bro, still
Lorenz
looks the
Tate.
same, bro.
Lorenz Tate.
Oh yeah, he don't.
Yeah,
want
that man.
crazy to me,
That's
bro.
crazy. See, but I feel like he always got like that baby face.
Yeah, he got that
So it's
young
perfect.
kid. Yeah, he do. He got that.
He got a baby face.
Dude, I
the
felt like that for
structure
a
and
long
everything.
time too.
So you got a
Leonardo
newborn.
DiCaprio, but
He do.
He grown into his look. For a long time, Leonardo had that.
Yeah.
For a long time,
Yeah.
Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Steph Curry came in the league. We about 24. I'm like, he's 24. It's like 18, 19.
Yeah.
But you know,
Bro, look young as
James,
hell.
yeah. Man,
I would say Leonardo DiCaprio just recently in the last couple years started looking like an older man.
Hopefully, I get enough money,
handsome
get a
man. How old I look,
clone,
about
they
40?
transfer and download my
about
spirit
40.
into another shell, and everything be, you know what I mean? That's how you live forever.
You said do what now? How you live forever?
You get enough money, you get a clone, and you get them to download your soul and put it in another
That's- hey,
body.
it's
But
a
why
movie
you feel like
that.
that's how you
It's
live
a movie
forever?
like
Because
that.
Nah, but
souls
they
live
also
forever
they're
anyway.
like really like
Right,
they're
but I'm
going
just
there.
saying, look,
They're
young
going there
forever.
though.
Once you transfer your,
But
So,
who
did you
I
guys-
want to
did
be
you
in
guys-
this body forever?
each celebrity probably has like 3 or 4 clones.
Well, have you guys ever seen the
Okay,
research
I agree.
project that they were doing with these people or with this guy? They put a chip in his brain and they made it to where the chip can read.
Oh, he
Yup,
was
I've seen
controlling the
that.
computer and all. Yeah, that
playing,
was crazy.
yeah. So just think about. So I just look at AI technology, right?
I was scared of that.
In the last
I don't
2
know about
years,
you.
AI technology
Everybody
has
welcome
become
it, and it shouldn't be welcome.
wicked. Well, I'm not going to
Because when
lie.
you said something
It
about the
makes
I started
ads,
using
easy.
AI video editors.
yeah, when you
like
said
some
the
of this
ad
shit is
video
pretty
edit,
dope.
the ads when they promote, like he
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
don't
yeah.
pay for the the promo, like the followers use the ad.
So like, I'm just gonna
It
show
makes
you.
life
You ain't never.
easy.
You can let
I've been
them
making
control
like
this stuff,
I've been making like
robots.
these little things.
Yeah, I
using the
saw.
video.
I noticed that video that you made was
Right,
with
so I've been using
AI,
this
and that's
just to
scary.
start promoting my songs because they're just little fucking animated videos that can just be a visual for my songs,
You do
right?
realize that AI is nothing but a computer grabbing all of the information from
That-
every human being on
Yes,
Earth.
so-
Well, I
Here's-
found that a lot of platforms do that. That's why they check the data.
Exactly. Have you
Right,
ever
like
like
Google.
said something and then
Google is
open
pretty much
social
that.
media and something popped
It's
up?
already
Oh
ready.
yeah,
that
that's
you just
crazy.
said?
Your phone already
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah,
Your phone
so
is listening to you.
so but my thing is there's good parts and bad parts to everything, right? So like guns. There's good things about guns and bad things about guns, right? There's good people who use guns and there's bad people who use guns, right? AI technology, same thing.
But
There's
information-
good AI technology and then there's bad AI.
For right
They
now.
gonna keep on and they gonna
access
create
to
Ultron, bro.
Our robot
So-
Yeah, Ultron.
With all of the prototypes that they've made as far as like the humanoids or like the humanized robots and shit, the ones that you can actually have conversations
Which
with.
is creepy.
It is very creepy, but they are programming them
Until the day that they
until like
reprogram
so
themselves.
I don't know if you guys
They're
also
learning you. They're learning you.
they're saying
you.
like if you ask them like, oh, are you guys trying to take over humans, their answer will be something like, well, we kind of need humans to coexist with us so that we can continue to maintain, you
For
know.
now.
But my thought process is when it gets smart enough, because of how smart it's getting already, when it gets
It's like
smart
a baby.
enough,
It's gonna feel like they don't need us.
they're not, but they're gonna have the memory. They're gonna have everything that humans can have, but emotion. That's gonna be where it becomes very dangerous.
Exactly.
Because
no
they're gonna have no
ethical-
emotion.
no
They're not gonna be
ethical
thinking on emotion ever. They're gonna be straight logic. They're gonna be
thoughts.
straight.
Thanos.
Like I'm
It's
talking.
gonna be fucking
That's
Thanos.
gonna be
It's
the
a-
dangerous,
it's
really
a joint
scary
called
thing,
The
man.
Creator that's out. Watch that.
Because
It's
I
about
swear by
that.
Thanos wasn't a villain. He was just a man with no emotion.
That is gonna be.
I feel like
scary
one of the
part,
best
bro.
villains was Ultron
the
though,
play-
because it was an alien symbiote basically inside of a mechanism.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And once Ultron learned,
but they all had emotions.
Because it's a quantum physics at that point.
They
Ultron-
may have not had like intense emotions, but they had emotions.
I think Ultron played
'Cause he learned
smart
up
up
them.
until
Yeah.
that's what he
Everything
played
is
smart up
because
until.
it's all there. Like science is all there. So
Yeah.
that world is now you talking about quantum physics and everything. It's
Yeah.
all there. So if I can learn everything from the way humans walk, how can
Their
I should be able to
weaknesses,
learn how to
all of
feel?
that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
How they react to certain things, like
Yeah.
it's over.
yeah.
That's some
I-
spooky shit, bro.
Because
That's what I'm
already you can
saying.
pretty
Knowledge
much
in the wrong
control.
hand.
You can control your entire house with AI and shit now.
I
Like
don't
you
like
can just
that
be
shit,
like,
bro.
AI, turn my fridge off.
Knowledge
for sure.
is
AI,
power,
do my laundry.
and we're
like,
giving it all
start to dry-
away.
Like yeah, and so that type of shit is cool. My biggest fear is like, can it be hacked? Because if it can be hacked, that can become very, very, very,
You know what's
very
crazy?
dangerous.
I
course
remember,
it can
I
be
remember
hacked.
being
Lock your
young and
doors
grandpa.
without it.
My
You can't
grandpa
do
was
anything.
like-
Yeah,
He
you're
said,
fucked.
he said, y'all know. He said, you don't want to get up. He said, you want to sit here and watch TV, right? And we're watching the people. He said they're getting paid, and we sitting there. He said you could get paid doing the same thing you're doing. He said because one day it's gonna be a robot or something that's gonna be singing, and they ain't gonna want to see you sing.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, we here now. I hate the AI.
We are,
some of this
and
shit.
that's the
Yeah.
that's the worst part.
That's
Is that
not
we're
that's not
here
him
now.
rapping. Oh, that's not Biggie rapping. That's crazy.
No, really,
Yeah.
that whole.
I don't like that shit.
Now,
Lucky,
look,
bro.
let me tell you.
I don't like the robots that sing at Chuck E. Cheese. I never like.
Bro, all right, so that's what I'm
That's
bringing up. The
mad
Sphere
funny
in
because
Vegas,
those
they got
things
this place
do
called
freak
the
me
Sphere.
fuck out, dude.
They got this big ass dome. This would let me know that simulation can be real, and it's shaped like the crystal ball, like you say, how the Earth.
Yeah.
But it's called the Spheres in Vegas, bro.
Oh,
They got-
yeah, I know what you're talking about. That
Bro,
big ass ball.
Yeah, that shit's
That shit
sweet.
fire, cuh.
Crazy, bro.
Shit's
That's
fire, son.
Bro, that shit is crazy, bro. And they got the theater where when you in it, you feel they got the water that come up, like you feel. He said, bro, I felt like I was really where I
Like
was
a
at.
planetarium.
There's robots in there. Tavi, he had the head on. His head said VA on it. So the robot walked up to him and was like, Va. Va. He was like, Va. He said, yeah, your head says Va. He was like, no, it said VA. Oh, okay, I will remember that next time.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh shit, that shit is learned." He said, "But that shit,
Yeah.
everything you and they robots walking around
Yeah.
helping you throughout the whole."
Just
That's
imagine how much
crazy.
information that shit is just grabbing
All
because it's
day.
in Vegas.
All
around
day.
a
You guys
bunch
also
of
have
drunk
to understand.
motherfuckers.
People,
So
all kinds
you
of
also have
people.
to understand that
Oh
there's
my
kind
God,
of
the
like
world is ending.
I feel like
Yeah,
there's,
for
there's
shit.
probably like a generalized AI database now, so where all of these AI tools that they have open to everybody to use, and I feel like they specifically did it for this reason. They let everybody use these AI tools to learn as much as they possibly could, as fast as they could.
Yeah,
Because when you have millions of people using your tools and asking it questions, and it's learning every single thing.
Of all the information
Right.
that you
So it's
care
helping them enhance the speed of how fast it's going to learn by a lot. You know what I mean? And that's what's making it very, very dangerous, because I'm sure people are asking it wild questions, and it's like, oh, I can't answer that, but really it's storing that information to where it can
it's
come up
all
with some
the
answers. Like, but I don't know if you guys have seen the video. They had 2 AI chat generators talk to each other, and they started talking about quantum mechanics, and it was kind of weird. Like, they had a full-blown conversation with 2 AI on the phones, and they just let them sit there and talk. And I'm like, yo, that's like a little fucking scary. Like, they're having a full-blown conversation on the fucking...
Y'all think that it's, oh my God.
It's gonna be wild, man, in the next 10 years.
right here. This is kind of the first form of AI.
So, in other words, this whole cyborg world is what we're really fucking headed to. Is either you're gonna be part man, part machine, or just...
And it's good. We good.
They're trying to go
If you
to
friends with
living
a
in the
zombie,
sky.
what are they gonna do against a cyborg?
They can't die though.
Zombies?
Zombies
All I gotta do is cut off your head.
Zombies, you just gotta like shoot them in the head. No?
Sever the brain stem. Sever the brain
That's what I'm saying.
stem.
What if the zombies?
That's what I
what if they
always-
regenerate? What if they move fast? What if they? You know,
like,
what if they could
what is the,
transfer souls? I mean, or
what's that
transfer-
movie
But
with
the
Brad
science
Pitt?
breaking down, because the science break. The only thing the science break down about it, because of the way what's the body can't.
It's gotta
So
degenerate.
what is that feeding and eating?
Yeah.
That's just.
It's gotta
But
degenerate.
I feel like it can be different. Because when I see
How?
World War Z, you see how them zombies was on World.
Yes, exactly.
I'm saying, that's what I'm saying
It
is
made
like
no
the zombies.
sense, though.
The
That doesn't
zombies
make
may
sense.
not appear like how they show us in movies. These things could just have some type of like, I don't know if you guys remember years ago, there was like a dude on bath salts who was like
yeah.
butt naked in the
Yeah.
highway type shit,
Flocka.
trying to
Flocka
eat
shit.
in the flock of shit too. Yeah, like shit
Just
like that.
sweeping,
Just
like-
fucking that shit
That
can
shit's real,
just
bro.
happen.
That's
on
what-
Earth.
Wait, but he
What if
was
it-
alive, like breathing and everything.
No, I
His
know, but I'm
mind
saying
was
his
just
behavior.
alive.
that's a
His
different
behavior,
zombie.
yeah.
Just imagine though if it wasn't just restrictive to humans though. Ain't nobody thinking about a zombie rat,
bears and
a
shit.
zombie
Yeah.
possum.
No, I always thought about them like, yo, I thought about
Everybody
them
would
like, how
probably
did
become
them
zombies.
Birds, birds going
Birds, mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes. Everybody about to be dead, bro. Everybody's dead.
Flies, ants.
The movie 28 Days Later got that. It got the
Oh, we're all
A
dead.
water
yo.
bug.
It was fucked
We
up.
are
A zombie
all
water
dead,
bug
man.
gonna finish everybody. A
I
zombie
can't even
water
get
bug.
bit by a
All right,
mosquito
so
now.
let's go ahead and
So you
make
said
our
the
minds
ants
up
gonna run down
now
over
so that we can understand each other when we're zombies. So what's gonna be the language?
He was practicing earlier.
I ain't gonna hold you. Yo, you know what would be sick
Alright.
though is if like zombies just still talk. Like
I'm trying to figure out how they don't know how to work that part of the muscle. Like, you work everything else on the human body.
well, I'm
but your
saying
ass
like
can't talk.
like your brain is gone or whatever. Like you have no control of your brain anymore.
zombie
But it's like you
mosquito
still could just be like, hey,
That's what I was saying. We gotta watch out for the time.
fucking have like massive like Tourette's and shit.
Bullshit.
Anyway,
Like,
As soon as
can you
somebody
imagine
gets
like the
hot.
softest animal though? Like, oh
Yo.
shit, it's a
fucking little
sloth.
bunny rabbit.
Yeah. Oh shit, it's a
you gotta
sloth
have them
right here.
conversations now. Like, yo,
It's
if
like
I
the-
turn to a zombie, are you gonna kill me?
I mean,
No, really.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you.
Just
Like,
put me in a room by myself.
if you turn
You
into
think
a
it's that
zombie,
easy,
even
though?
if it's my
Hold
mama,
on, I
it's
got
not
the
gonna be easy. But I'm gonna have to
my
do it,
mom
man.
just come out. You just was laughing with her. You had to kiss her. She mom, I love you, and then she happened to get look. No, she ordered something. You know, Amazon. A lot of them Temu places be far. So she ordered something that had some type of fragrance. Like say the perfume she ordered had some type of.
It was blood on the
Now hold up.
Yeah, blood
Are
or
we
something.
deep in
Hold
the
on, I got a
apocalypse at
question,
this
though.
point?
She's spraying
Yeah.
Aries, do you have children?
Are we deep
You
in the
have a child,
apocalypse at
okay,
this point?
you have a
Why
daughter
is there
as well.
Amazon
Before,
still
she
running in
five
them?
or
Zombie apocalypse.
Stop it! Don't put them in it.
Zombie apocalypse.
I don't want to
Don't
talk
do
to her
that.
no more.
Nah,
She
don't
put-
do that.
She put the kids in it.
Because I'm a
She
mom
put the
too.
kids in
Baby,
it.
I love
Let
you.
him go
Zombie
first.
apocalypse.
Baby, I love you.
Can you hold your own?
Boom, head is gone
All
off.
right.
Look at him.
All I've been seeing is the movie, so I'm gonna try to take the head off first. And see if that don't work.
But hold on,
and then I'm gonna
what
finish him
if-
because I can't let him do that to his
What
daughter.
if though? If it's like y'all are being swarmed and she's falling behind, are you gonna go catch her so the both of you can die?
We both dying.
All right.
Yeah, come what?
Smart.
What type of it?
I shouldn't have gave
Sorry,
you.
Jimmy.
I feel like I gave you the
I'm gonna try to throw up.
I'm gonna kick his ass to the zombies.
I'll come back for you.
Nah, hell no. I'm gonna be like, sorry, bro.
Bow.
Holding us back, bro.
All right, Scar. The fuck?
Same
Let them
scenario.
meet you.
Same scenario.
They tripped on their shoelaces.
You was young.
All right, same scenario. You got
I got
kids?
2 kids.
All right, all
I
right.
mean, do you
So
really
look.
want? Do
No,
you really
no,
want to
let-
grow up
let
in
him
this
give you
world?
your scenario.
All right, give me the
Are they both
scenario.
girls or boys? Or
Boys.
they both boys?
Right.
And make this.
I'm gonna still use your scenario. I'm gonna just say, let's say you had a girl. Let's say you didn't have 2 boys. Let's say you had 1 girl.
Okay.
And it's your mom, you, and the 3 different generations. And y'all swarm, or it's like y'all. It's a situation where y'all drowning, and y'all. That's put it like this: the only exit is the water. So y'all running, y'all coming to shore, and it's the water, right? And the zombies come and attack. In that same scenario, who you saving first, mom or your child?
My daughter.
Okay.
Why would I go after my mom? No offense.
Mom,
that generation.
She raised you.
Mom do should have been like,
but
I feel you.
She
That's
gave you life.
Like she gonna
She
die
raised me,
Because
but
mom
she the
dude's been
older
living. She should have been like, baby, let's do this.
Right.
Let my baby live.
She lived life.
She should have been.
Let me give my daughter a chance to live life.
Live life.
Yeah, but here's the real question though.
Oh hell nah! Put that damn
Hit that
Hold up.
put that damn baby in the back. That's some bullshit.
But that's
God damn,
here's
mom,
the question
fuck that
we have to
damn
look
baby.
at, though,
That's
is
your
like,
fault.
do you want your kid? Do you want your kid to
handle my
grow
baby.
up in an apocalyptic life? Like, because you got to think about it like this: like your kid is gonna be your kid's 7 years old, right?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
In 20 years, right? 27.
That baby, fuck that.
You making that shit up.
We live in a world full of zombies at this point. It's like, do you really want to live this life, kid, or do you just want me to?
Somebody got to
I
tell
can
the
take you
story.
out back like all the other.
I don't know. My
Let
kids
that
are
damn
weird as
baby
shit.
die. She
They
ain't
might
gonna
have
survive in that damn world.
I mean,
My oldest prepares for stuff
think
like
about
that. with
them
his
though.
uncles.
Like, do you want to grow up at this? You know what I'm saying?
They prepare
gotta
for
fight
stuff
for your
like
life
that.
every
His
day.
grandma
All
was
y'all
like,
gonna
I'm
have problems with
joking.
Mondoose.
Well, we all built evolution. We all got that. So, like, for a child, like, that's 5 years old in the heart of the top of the we had the highest level of zombies. And a 5-year-old is born and survived for the next 20 years. You don't think that
She gonna turn
She's
into
gonna
the
be-
girl from Resident Evil. She gonna be
That's what I'm saying. They all just gonna be
Zombie
fucking just straight
Zombie
survival
Zombie
experts.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna be a
If they
survival
born
expert at that
if
point.
they're born
Zombiana.
during the
And that's if they even make it that long. Because God knows if they're going to be able to survive without food.
No, but that's
Hey,
the thing though, because
did
I
y'all
feel like
hear
when
this
you're
fool?
born. No, I didn't.
Did you hear this fool? Slow down for a second.
Yeah, I think about. I said so. She at the high. You got the highest level,
Right.
Right, the zombie attack. It's already been going for a while. Let's say it's been going for 50 years. Then you have a child that's 5 years old. Exactly.
By the time he said
Her skills
be
gonna be crazy. By the time she's
Colombiana.
20. She's gonna be
That's
Colombiana.
logic.
That's what I'm saying.
Zombiana. He made a new movie.
Unless you really just birthed a B word. I mean, other than that, because
That's why Conan was a beast. His mom went in birth and doing war.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like you also got to think that even today, there's civilizations out there that have no technology. They don't have computers. They don't have phones. They don't have. No, they have fucking sticks and
It's a whole
stones. And that's
island.
it.
About this, that, now that
it's the whole island. They will kill you. Get away from us.
Those are gonna be the ones. Those are gonna be the people who survive in this shit because they know how to survive
I
already.
seen the
They
video.
keeping everybody away.
Yo,
though.
I
People who know how to survive outside, build their own fires and shit. Like those are gonna be the ones who survive.
Video
bro.
where they
Nobody's coming back
out
to
of
tell a story
straw,
about
out of
what it's
straw
like
mud, out of straw mud and clay and grass and leaves. They made
Yeah,
the
bro.
best airplane. Like they mimicked because they thought they seen aliens. When like the Americans flew, I forgot what I was watching, what place they was
Where
at.
do
But
you
they,
think the
they have
Americans
no
got it from?
technology. But when they land and seen planes and seen people, they thought it was gods and aliens just got off. So when they left, they made straw shapes of planes and
It's going down though.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
bro.
I mean,
To
but
mimic that.
but what do you think of?
No,
Where do you
it-
think
it- it's
Americans
not
got it
that shit ain't
from?
going
We
nowhere.
had to have mimicked somebody.
playground.
We had to have gotten that idea from.
Well, there was a time
somebody,
period.
something.
There was a time period where like people did just live off of like building fucking shit off of resources they find around them type shit like for a long time. You know, like
I'm good
Just
in
to
the
get shit
U.S.
to fly is
You know what I'm
already crazy.
Yeah, but like, just make you think. Like, who? I understand they say it was like was it the Earhart brothers? No, it wasn't. That was Amelia Earhart. It was the Wright brothers
Yeah,
with
the
the
Wright
first
brothers.
airplane or something
Orville
like
and
that.
Wilbur.
Like, what really made them come up with that idea? Like, where did they really?
people are innovative, man. There's new ideas coming up every day. What made people come up with computers?
The nigga said.
How did they
Dude said.
just wake
Here
up
goes
and
some high
say-
shit. Dude said, yeah. So they call it peanut butter jelly. Why wasn't it called a butter? He said, why wasn't it called a jelly and peanut butter sandwich? Why the peanut butter gotta
why
come
wasn't
for
it
the
called
jelly?
that? Why the peanut butter gotta come? before
Because-
jelly?
I don't know though, because
Is it
I'm making a
alphabetical?
jelly and
Which
peanut
one
butter.
came
Think
first,
about
the
it. You
chicken or
put
the
the
egg?
peanut butter on the jelly. Do you put peanut butter on the sandwich first or the jelly?
Peanut
So
butter.
whatever we put first to be the name of it, huh?
Well, I put the peanut butter on first because like I don't want like
You don't want
there
your
to be
peanut butter
jelly in the
And
peanut,
the peanut
butter.
butter, exactly.
Because
But
the
I
jelly
put,
goes in the
but I
fridge
put
with
jelly
peanut
on
butter.
first because it's easier to get off the spoon.
Well,
Really?
I got the it's 2024. I got the joints that kind of squeeze.
I'm done.
You don't really got to do
Look,
that.
I remember when they came out when I was a kid. Look, let me tell you.
squeeze
And I'm kind of lazy. I'm gonna get the one with them already mixed together.
My peoples are so old school country. They were like, nope, that's salmonella. Get away from it.
Wow,
No, you do not mix jelly and peanut butter. Jelly go in the refrigerator. Peanut butter go in the cabinet.
All right, so that's
saying.
another question. With
You don't mix 'em.
condiments. Condiments. Not condoms and mints.
salmonella
Condiments.
crazy, right? Where they get it from?
Do hot sauce stay in or out of the refrigerator?
In,
What you think? She's saying.
in for sure.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care where my hot sauce is.
In the refrigerator?
On the sandwich, on the tuna.
Exactly.
hot
Put it
sauce,
on my
though.
food.
I mean, I don't really use hot sauce too much. To be
It's
Where does
supposed to be room
ketchup go?
temperature.
Yeah, it's supposed to be room temperature.
It's supposed to be room temperature.
Exactly.
Where does ketchup belong?
fridge.
Definitely after you open it in the fridge.
Yeah, fridge.
I feel like too many people leave that in their cabinets.
Wildin'. Then it turn the cats up.
Yeah,
Tomato sauce.
Yeah, that jank
Exactly.
turned nasty
Bullshit.
real quick. All right, so we're at the end of the show here. So tell me, what do you guys have up, music wise? You guys have anything coming up? Any projects you're working on? Tell me about your projects.
For sure.
First of all, y'all can find me at KICO_Sam on Instagram.
Right?
Sam Sinatra on Facebook.
Of course.
KICO_Sam on Snapchat.
Right?
Kiko.
Music on all platforms.
Check that out.
That is crazy.
I have my LLC, of course, under my band name, which is Kiko Sam LLC. So you will be seeing merch soon on my own personal online website. I'm gonna be selling stuff like keychains, hats, shirts, different different little trinkets and
Knickknacks.
accessories. Yeah,
Wax?
Yeah, for
Come
sure.
on,
He got ghost hunting equipment up there too.
More videos.
Ghost hunting
going on
equipment.
tour. Supposed to go on tour June 18th.
Oh yeah, that's coming up. That's big.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The ultraviolet cameras.
So
Yeah, it's a lot going on. It's a lot.
so we currently working on a couple of songs right now.
Yes, project. We both working on some shit.
We got some songs coming out together. In February, I released my last project, Undead, but it isn't my last final project. It's just the most recent. I'm about 5 or 6 songs into the next one. Yeah, you can find me on @StreetArmy1023 on Instagram. Aries Allen 3 on TikTok, Aries Allen ARES Allen on Facebook. But yeah, stay tuned, man. We got a lot of performances, a lot of big showcases, a lot of venues coming up.
A lot more shows and videos.
So make sure y'all come out and support. And as far as merch goes, man, y'all know I got I got hats, I got cigar boxes, I got rolling trays, lighters, all of that. You know what I mean? Hoodies, jogging suits with all of that. And we
Merch.
yeah, we about to go crazy though. We about to go crazy. You know it's summertime, so anytime you see us out, anytime you see us doing something,
I'm gonna have my own
come
pair of
support.
Ethicas coming out soon too.
Own pair of
Like
Ethicas?
them type of boxer briefs. Like Ethicas, yeah, I'm gonna have my own.
Don't say Ethicas. What's your name going?
I can't give you the name yet, but it's that type of
Okay,
style.
but you say
Doing
on
that
type
shit.
of boxer breed.
Yeah.
Just giving you
Well, shout out to Ethica because they help inspire my idea too. But I've
well, I
had
see
women
that.
tell me I look nice in certain, so I'm like, yo, you know what? It's going.
Nice in certain
now
draws.
I can tell you this.
No,
It's
really.
gonna the proposal's being written up,
It means
and it's gonna be using nano fabrics. Well, I'm still trying to make sure I do my research more on it, so I won't. So it don't be no
bullshit.
recalls. But the nano fabric
Rash in my
basically.
pants and shit.
Yeah. I'm basically making somewhere like when we get hot, the material makes you cool.
Yeah, like cools you
Or
down.
when you get cold, it helps you warm up.
Yeah, he an alien. He coming over.
Yeah, that shit called. I looked it up.
I'm sure it's possible some way.
That shit
Yeah, I
dope.
was gonna
you
say,
know?
I'm sure it's possible.
Anytime you see Street Army, anytime you see Kiko Sam, anytime you see Aries, make sure y'all support.
For sure.
And the love is coming back, man. We're gonna support y'all too, man. Anything that A Monty do, anything that, anybody in our conglomerate, shows love, we're gonna show love back. And even when they don't show love, that's just what we do. We spread positive vibes. And we not just restricted to Virginia, so y'all gonna see some footage of us going some places,
Shout out
shooting
to
some
all the
videos.
gifted, talented people out there.
Yeah, man. Like, keep doing it. We need more music. We need more creatives.
And before we go, I heard a quote say, "The darkest nights make the brightest stars." So whatever you're going through in the dark, whatever you're going through, Remember, you're gonna shine one day. The darkest nights meet the brightest stars.
Big facts. That's the big thing to always remember, people, is even when times are tough, shit's not going your way, you're fucking struggling, you feel like you just want to give up, don't. Just don't. Just keep going, man. Just keep pushing through that shit. You never know what's
on the other side.
If you give up, you're a pussy, honestly. That's how I feel.
Yeah, straight up.
You are a pussy.
I'm with how
he said.
Like, I just feel, because there's no reason to give up. I mean, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? What's the point of giving up if you've already put a lot of time and effort into something?
Yeah,
you know
the seed's been planted already. You planted the seed.
It's like you've already put so much life into something. There's no point in giving up on it. You know what I'm saying?
Like you said earlier, it might not be the person or the actual demographic of people that you want, but somebody's watching, somebody's listening.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Whether they like you or hate you, they watching you.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys coming in today, man. KICO, I appreciate you coming last second. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, yeah, for sure. I'm trying to come back, do more, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
it's
sir.
a vibe. Hold on.
Bring some drinking, more goodies and stuff, too.
It felt different today. It was fun.
It's a vibe, boy.
We're done. Jesus Christ. Fuck it.
I gotta do it every time.
This is what it is.
Yeah.
For next week, we will be doing more of a tribute episode for D-Lo. Rest in peace, man. We love you.
Because we do it for D-Lo.
Long live.
Facts. Hashtag do it for D-Lo. Make sure you guys are hashtagging that, man. Until next week.
Street Army.
I can't sleep for nothing. Gotta get back on my grind. Can't see my people struggling. Never know when it's your time. I think the Reaper coming. Never know when it's your time. I think the Reaper coming. So much things been happening. I can't sleep for nothing. Gotta get back on my grind. Can't see my people struggling.